Hello and welcome to Tabletalkers, Band of Iron. Last time, well, honest, let's be real here. One of our players had to walk away and the camera was on them, so things got a little bit awkward. But big picture things are they got what appears to be a captain out of a debtor's prison, and then during the adventure that they then led Vashnir on, the rest of the party exited Kingelgrad, paid their incubus their due, and on the way back ran into something in the Sea of Stars, which deposited a swarm of unpleasantness onto their boat. Earlier in the day, but we're running out at the same time because we have to, yay! Vashnir, while exploring this ship that he located underwater, or underground, not underwater, it's above water, ran into a large automaton, of some sort, that then engaged him in combat. I believe it had a maul. I'm giving it maul stats anyway. So, I believe we're going to start this off with everyone rolling initiative, everyone else being on their ship fighting back these weird tentacly crab things that have invaded the boat, and with Vashnir fighting this big scary metal guy. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I have my armor and everything, right? It's just, I choose a sword with me, right?
Say again?
You didn't have to drop the armor because the armor while you were wearing could fit down the cave. You just could not use a glaive while in this cave.
Yeah.
So
You've gone to
drop down to sword.
It's since opened up, but you were still stealthing, so you just kind of let it be in the bag. Because otherwise you got this big stick that you're just kind of carrying around. Alrighty. Everyone has rolled 25 to 20.
The thing isn't working. Letting me roll. I'm trying to use digital dice and it's not working.
Break out the physical.
I have a baby in my arm, I can't move.
Mike's also very upset today.
She's asleep beside me.
Okay. Have you rolled now?
1 second.
I'm going to assume.
Wait. I gotta be very.
Be very careful. He's putting baby away. People on the ship, do I need to explain the situation at all better? Or do you have an idea?
I've got this.
Gotcha.
I do believe I've got this.
Alright.
I want one. So don't kill them all.
Figure that out.
I'm gonna kill them all.
Don't kill them all.
That's figuring it out. I'm gonna kill them all.
Save me one, please.
No.
I just
I
want one.
will not do that.
No.
You all have pets. Let me have a pet.
You have a pet, you fucking idiot.
I don't have a unique pet.
You have a cold wyvern.
Yeah.
I don't have a pet.
Oh,
I have a son.
You have a
He's
son
not here with me.
and squirrels.
With you, the gnomish captain is somewhat nearby, but he's not exactly, he doesn't strike you as a acquire a weapon and stab big scary guy type guy.
Okay. I rolled it. I got an 18.
Okay. So 25-20, nobody. 20-15.
17.
Alright.
And he had 18.
In that case, let's do it like this. $15-10. 10 to 5.
Come on, guys, where the fuck are you?
I got an 8.
I have an 8.
Ugh.
Who has the higher initiative modifier?
I rolled a 4.
Doesn't matter.
That's
I
not what
rolled
he
a
asked.
5, so
That's
Thaddeus.
not
I do.
what either of you asked.
It's okay.
What
we
is your
got
dex
there.
bonus?
We got there.
No, that answered the question.
He
I
rolled a
told you I
higher
was going
number.
to roll a 4, and I did indeed roll a 4.
One extra moment for me to be able to set this up. Because crabs.
Man, I hate big and tall sizes.
Man,
Sonny?
I hate not finding gold keys.
I need tall sizes, but I don't need big sizes, man. What the fuck? Like, you can only, like, if you select big and tall, you have to select 3x or above. I'm not a 3x. I'm a 2x. So I need a 2XLT. Actually, I don't even need a 2XLT. I only need an XLT.
Is all set up. So, top of this, let's start it off with Vashnir. You are on the deck of this ship underground, and this big metal automaton is, looking at you, and they're very upset looking. You are assuming from the steam that's coming out of what appears to be their eyes.
Man, how big is it?
It's probably standing at about 8-ish feet. It's very large.
Okay. I guess all I can do is just whack the shit out of it.
Once you whack in it with, and are you closing distance?
Where's my shield at?
It's about 20-ish feet away.
Oh, where's my shield kit? My stuff fucking...
Having some issues with the app.
I'm trying to figure out where my special shield went. Special shield? Did I not?
I think you might have like a... You might have reaction effect on it, maybe. Or
Oh,
a blocky thing.
It's just unequipped my stuff.
Oh.
D&D.
It's been a while since we've had any combat.
Oh, I guess the thing updated because it like unequipped my armor and my shield.
Uh-oh.
I was feeling weird about that. Because if I remember correctly, I'm still using the white dragon shield. I don't think I upgraded it.
I don't remember. I know that somebody has a shield that they've put some sort of an inscription on. But it's been a hot minute since we actually looked at our equipment. And I don't have access to any of it.
Incorrect. You have
Either.
access to my sheet.
I don't remember. I don't check it. I don't look at it. I may not. I may have removed myself.
He has a shield that absorbs some elemental damage.
Who does?
The other one of you two, either Vashni or Peon. The other one has armor. Can't remember which one it is.
I have armor listed on mine as like healing stuff.
Then Vashni has the shield.
For some reason, it didn't save on my sheet.
We will figure it out later.
Gold, get away from me.
Just gonna have to send it to me what it does again. But I'm gonna whack him with a short sword.
Short sword? I thought that Thaddeus gave you special sword.
Did he?
Let's have special sword. You have the special Ripper longsword.
Why is none of it saved?
Well, at the very least, I think you have stats for that, right, Thaddeus?
Yes, I do. That I have.
I swear I thought you sent me that, but I'm not.
Would you like me to
There it
send you
is.
this again?
Nope, I got it. It was just I didn't look back far enough. Okay.
Why are none of you gold? Be gold.
+1.
I'm cold. Does that count?
No, that's not gold.
Close.
That's what gold keys, man. I've been looking for almost half an hour.
1, 2, 23.
But someday you're gonna find it just before you give up.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 25 to hit.
Absolutely. AC 20. I'm not gonna fuck around with that.
Okay, and that is 4d12.
Plus one, you said?
4 by my d12. Yeah.
As Vashnir activates his sword and one half of the blade you can see begins to segment and just a la chain sword go burr.
Okay, so that's max damage. That's going to be. That's me 17 damage.
17 on the first hit.
And that's gonna blow up the other two. Right.
What keeps dragging across your mic? Everything. Okay.
Okay, that one hits. I rolled a 19 on that one.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna be a dirty 20 on the last one. Oh, yeah, because you're level 11 fighter. They all hit. Just give me damage.
2d12. Okay, that's a nut. So, it's going to be 18 for one and 17 for the other.
Understood.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna end him with the unwavering mark.
Okay. I'm
No,
not
there's
sure.
no point in using that.
Alright.
It's only if it smacks.
Someone else?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm done.
Alrighty. Immediately after you, it is the automaton. Owie. That hurt. You're going to see it kind of twist part of the handle of the maul, and then the like hammerhead part of it is going to heat up like a lot and become red hot, and then they are going to start trying to whack you. Whack numero uno. That's 23.
Nope.
All right. Number 2. 26.
Okay. That a hit, but I'm going to. I'll see how much damage it does first.
What reaction are you thinking about using?
I think I have a warding maneuver, but I want to see how much damage it's going to do to me
I
first.
think that warding maneuver you have to say as something's hitting you because it could make something miss.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to use it,
I'm just gonna take the hit because I want to see how much damage this thing will do.
all right. But that does mean that you can't activate it afterward. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So from that hit, in between fire damage and bludgeoning damage, it is 27. You need me to separate anything out?
Let me check. No, it's only poison I'm resistant against.
And cold.
And cold. Wait, no. Yes. 4.
Alright. 27 bonk damage.
That changes. Okay. My turn.
Nope. Now we are going to Chidori. Chidori, there's crabs!
Not crabs.
Told you that girl was bad for you.
Whose turn is it?
Chidori.
Yours.
Sorry, I was explaining stuff to my wife. Okay. How many charges would I have on my stone?
I don't know. Keep track of that shit.
Let me see.
I have 0 because I remember the last time I used it, that blew up the forest. I have 1 now.
Da-da-da.
I do not think I have any, because I don't have it written down anywhere that I have any.
Then you're at 0. For the sake of the battle map, there's a lot of crabs. You can see various members of the Orky crew are fighting off the crabs as much as they can.
Mm-hmm.
And you know you have teammates elsewhere, but right now I'm running it as basically everybody
Orky
has
buddies
crabs.
are fighting off crabs. I'm going to go help Orky buddies.
Okay.
So pick crab numero whatever the fuck, and I'm gonna swing at it and smack it. Actually, using an action at all gets me...
Only if it's damage related.
Yeah. What damaging spells do I have? Raw themed Psychic Lance, but I don't remember what that does.
It'll lance or something, it has to make an intelligence saving throw. If it fails, it takes 76
Crabs.
damage. And it's incapacitated.
Known for being intelligent.
Give me an intelligence save.
No, my crab. 5 minus 3. Yes.
You said
I think it might have
76?
passed.
I believe it's... You said... I can say it. Psychic Lance, right?
Rala themed Psychic Lance, yes.
Yep, 76 Psychic.
Okay.
Assuming it's 4th level, of course.
Yeah, I can only cast 4th level. 27 damage.
No, my crab. As you burst its crab brain, and then since it's incapacitated, the orcs just fucking plonk it into oblivion.
That's one charge. That's my action. My movement's just going to be meant to go up to the Orky boys as best I can.
Alright. It is the crab's turn. Chidori, a crab comes from behind you. I need you to make an athletics check as it attempts to knock you to the ground.
Fail.
What you get?
2 on die.
Oh, what?
And I have no strength.
Oh, okay. You are knocked prone. And now I need you to make another athletics check as it attempts to grapple you with the crab arms.
Well, this is an acrobatics check. Because it's to oppose grapples, right?
That is an option, yes.
Well, that one is a 25.
The crab got a 26. I'm sorry. I'm very good at grabbing because they're crabs. And then crab is going to drag you toward other crabs.
Okay.
And then other crabs. Let's see here. We still got one on everyone. Crabs fighting the orcs. Hooray. You see a couple of orcs get kind of injured by crabs. Crab fighting Jodek. She's gonna knock you over.
Yodek's downstairs, sitting in a chair.
You are correct. I can't get in the doorway because of their crab hands. No, you're not in the downstairs. You're at the actual like captain's quarters because that's where you initiate the shift from.
Yeah, wherever the navigator is, because I need to shift out of the Sea of Stars.
Okay, then Jodak, you see an orc get knocked over by a giant crab and then start to get dragged away. As it's being dragged through the doorway, you can see the orc just like the fingernails dragging across the door frame.
These are some very aggressive crabs.
They're very aggressive crabs. Over to Peon. Same thing. We knock people down here in Crabland.
I'm already on the ground.
Neat. I'm just gonna grab you then. Athletics or acrobatics check.
How many crabs are there?
Many.
25.
You dodged like a man, but I have a second try because you're already prone.
19.
19 in this case is enough. The crab rolled very low. The crab looks sad with its crab eyes. And as the crab is looking sad, Peon, you can see an orc come up behind it and bonk it on the head a little bit. It's still alive, but they've taken damage. Jodak, you just hear combat outside the doorway. Tadori, you see one of the orcs that you just helped out running over toward where you are. And they are going to attempt to fight over you with a crab. Opposing athletics checks. Orcs are very strong. But I'm afraid they rolled the same number. Tadora, you are now in a horrific example where an orc has your top half and a crab has your lower half. And if they keep fighting this way, they might just rip you in half.
I think I saw that in a movie once.
After that, it goes to Jodak.
Hey, Jodak, a lot of people are being attacked and, dragged around by crabs outside. It doesn't look fun out there.
Remember, they've got weird tentacly pincers, so like whenever they grab something, it's with like 5 on each side, and they're just.
But I probably should go out and help.
Or get us the fuck out of the Sea of Stars.
You've already done that.
In the Sea of Stars, we're just sitting around somewhere randomly in the middle of the ocean.
They did an emergency teleport out of the Sea of Stars whenever they realized, oh, there's a big thing that we're touching.
Getting up from my little comfy chair, I need to go out and go help people.
All right, you run outside.
I'm getting high.
What?
But I have plastic glue.
Stop it.
Nice.
Jodak, the first thing you see as you run out is the orc that got dragged away. Just, like, trying to sit up and punch the crab that still has him by, like, both legs. That's the crab noise.
Excuse you, train. I'm on a live stream right now. If you could please keep it down, I'd appreciate it.
Much akin to the spider crab. The crabs just make... The spider train, the crabs just make horrific whistling noises whenever they open their crab mouths.
Not the spider train. I'm gonna mute into a pet.
What you doing, Jodak? That's the first thing you see. If you run around the deck and want to find other stuff, you might be able to, but you're kind of far away from other stuff.
Yeah, I was just going to, attack the closest crab I could find to, that's grabbing someone, of course.
Okay.
So we have an extra person to come help.
You probably have enough to go flank that crab for the sake of flanking if you want, if you're going into melee. But you might not, so do whatever you want.
Sounds worth it, in my opinion. So I will do such a thing. Yes. Okay. You said this is the crab that's grabbed the orky boy?
One of the orc boys, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna stab him with my... Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him with my S-Stock.
Do it.
Not electronic dice. Physical. Learn this method. Cool. I think I hit.
What'd you roll?
18 on the die.
Yes, AC 17.
Cool. I forgot how to do damage with Did I have advantage?
Yeah.
Am I flanking? Oh, wait a second. Still an 18. I forgot how to do damage as Jodak. I'm sorry.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time.
You've been busy
Go.
doing politics.
Nothing else on him. If I can hit him with this stuff once. Get that. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are.
I'm gonna
Anything
offhand
else?
the touch AC dagger.
Yes, one other thing, because that die has changed. I'm sure. That's
I will keep that in mind in case you miss.
Okay.
Because since we're doing offhand the way that we're doing it, if one thing would hit and the other one would miss, I have to kind of keep that in mind. Normally people try to keep about the same things in hand though, so it doesn't come up with that
Yeah,
often.
I'm sorry. I forgot you did it differently.
No, it's fine because
Okay.
it still works. I just need to remember that. And by that I mean you need to tell me. Oh, that's fine. But the same is true.
Damage types.
You what?
Do I need to separate out any damage types?
What ones are you doing?
Psychic, necrotic. Psychic and necrotic actually. And piercing.
Those are all fine.
Okay, that's 38 damage total.
38 damage to crab.
Yeah.
The crab
it's not.
shatters.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
It's more than that. So if it's
He's still dead.
It was actually 40 damage even.
He's done for.
He's done for. I heal a number, but I don't know how much I heal. Cool, this crab is free.
Son of a bitch.
Or this crab is dead. Is there another crab nearby that I can just go stab with any movement I have left?
Yeah, there's another crab. It's still like climbing over the side of the boat and looking at you. Crab eyes.
Preemptively, I'm going to stab it.
Go over there and stab it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go stab it. I'm not offhanding anything at this point. I do not hit. There's a 14.
14 will not hit.
14
As it-
will not hit.
Bounces off the crab's hard exoskeleton.
But I did get a charge. And I don't remember if I have any bonus action things I can do.
Well, you got one total. Do you remember how that works?
Yep, I got a charge. Which is worth it. I am done,
Alright,
I think.
over to Peon. Peon, that crab's trying to grab you.
How dare he? My first step, I would like to stand up.
Half your movement.
And then at level 5, cast Conjure Animals.
Okay, what you make?
16 dire wolves.
It's a lot of dire wolves.
That's a lot of direwolf. Alright. You have 16 direwolf.
Yay.
Hey, bud. I would look into the spell Conjure Woodland Beings. You can literally summon fae, like little fairies, that
those
have
are
the
wolves.
ability to, once a day, cast the spell Motherfucking Phantasmal Force.
Oh,
And you
fancy.
can summon like 8 of them.
Fancy. Anywho's 16 dire wolves.
Uh-huh.
How is there this one crab in front of me at the moment? Or how many crabs are directly in front of me at the moment?
Directly in front of you there's the one, but you can hear other crabs and orcs in various locations if you just want to send the direwolves to go fuck shit up.
I'll keep 4 with me and I'll send the other 12 to just go fuck shit up.
You can keep 4 and just send 12.
But these 4 are gonna fuck up the one in front of me real fast.
Okay, or they can do that. Do that.
Woo. Go pack tactics. Advantage.
I think that they can flank it if they didn't have that.
I rolled a nat 20 for the first one.
Excellent. I don't know what wolf damage is.
It is 2d6 plus 3.
For the sake of fucking sanity,
Brevity.
do you want to take averages on your fucking 16 attacks you're about to be making?
Sure.
Determining crit. Take the normal, like, average damage it has on the paper, minus the ability modifier, and then times 2, and then add the ability modifier.
That. Ooh. Okay. So take the average damage, multiply it by 2, then add modifier once, right?
Average damage of 2d6 is 7 times 2, 14 plus mod.
That's probably what it is. But the average damage is going to have the modifier added to it already. So you just have to remove that and then multiply that. That'd be what the dice would give it.
Yep.
He's throwing a lot of numbers at me.
Math game, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
What's the
good.
modifier of the wolf?
3.
Plus 3 for this attack.
17 damage.
There we go.
Okay,
Quick math.
so it's still alive after the first 17.
Oh, I guess we'll go for the second 17.
Well, you have 4, and not including yourself.
That's an 18 to hit. For
Yeah.
the second one. Another 17, the third one.
So yeah.
No, I rolled a 9 on the third one.
Hold on, what's the average of the other 2 attacks that you just hit it with?
It was 17 and 17.
What
They
did
were
you?
all
No, no.
crits.
17 is a crit.
Oh, you're right. Good point. It's 17 and 10.
There was another
Math.
critical damage.
No, there's only
no,
10, there's only
I
one
was
critical
wrong.
damage.
I'm not good at math.
Average of 2d6 is 7 plus 3 is 10. Average damage of the dire wolf is 10.
27 damage so far combined.
Alright, that one
Math
crab
is hard.
dies.
Fantastic.
As wolves just woof it.
Fan-dizzly-tastic. I guess I'll just start making my way to the rest of the crabs.
Well, the other wolves have still ran off, so if you want to make 12 attack,
Do you really want me to roll the dice? You know, I'll roll the dice 12 times.
you should.
I'm gonna put 2 at each one so I can still have pack tactics. Yeah. 24. Yeah. 23. Yeah.
Hold on, what's average damage on each one of those?
10.
10.
Okay.
Just
Look at
math,
that.
24.
Yes, you know what it is.
It's 12.
Not enough.
21.
God damn it.
11.
Note to self. Only attack Peon in swarms of 80.
Nat 20 for total of 25. That's 17.
I lost the sword!
God, that's only attack number 8, god damn it. Another nat 20. Another 17.
Another crab dead.
24. 10. 21. 14. Last one. Unnatural 20.
Everyone else, you just hear snarling and rending noises. And a lot of orcs going, "Ugh, dog."
Much dog. And that is my turn.
16 dire.
Just you wait until I get level 7 spell slots, Arik.
This action economy. What is it? Back to Vashti.
It's ×3 then.
Athena, you're muted. Should I wait to go back to you?
Look. I'm here.
Hello. It is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to whack it again.
Smack him.
Whackity wacky. I'm not gonna sing that song.
It's really about all I can do. I just whack things really, really hard.
I mean, that works. Whereas a chainsword isn't exactly the best instrument to use against a big metal object, you're putting in some pretty deep gashes.
Every one of the Space Marines would disagree with you.
They have special metal thing.
Okay, my first roll, nat 20.
Okay.
I believe he is enveloping the Space Marines.
Perhaps.
And is highly disagreeing with you.
Second roll is an 18 before modifier.
Yeah, those will both hit.
Third roll is an 18 before modifier, and then
Okay.
bonus action to smack because I rolled a net 20.
Okay.
There's nowhere to sit. Okay. One second.
He's got a lot of damage he's going to be giving me here in a minute. I don't know how much. Probably more than 52.
I think he's only like 2 or 3 D12, so probably.
One of them's a crit.
2 of them are crits.
No, only one was a
I
crit.
thought 2. Oh, my bad.
But I do want to try Great Weapon Master on the bonus attack, though.
It's not a heavy.
Oh,
Yeah. That's the one thing. And you could probably have someone make you a heavy version.
I'm gonna tie a rock to it to make it heavy.
I like your logic. Wouldn't really fit with the motor, though. I don't know if the automaton's gonna have another turn or not.
Ah.
Yes,
If it is, I'm gonna have to spend everything.
15, 16, 17, 22. Yeah, last one's gonna hit for 23.
Alright.
Okay, so first attack, 2d12.
This is a crit, don't forget.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2d12.
Yeah, that's why he's rolling extra dice. He's doing it like a madman. Then again, it might just be a case of when do you get to roll 2d12?
I need to roll more than that because I gotta roll like
Was there other attack?
they're all d12s. How many is that? I need to roll like 2, 3, 4. I need to roll like 6 in total.
You attacked 4 times. You crit once. That's 5.
Oh yeah, I'm one off. Okay.
Narkies, get out of my way, babe.
I'm just gonna pull my calculator. Just gonna pull them all together and just add it up.
Jesus. Then add 4 to... Yeah, add 5, because it's a +1, I think. 4 times? Yeah. So an extra 20 after this big old number you're about to... Hey.
Okay.
Now you know how I feel with this shit.
What?
It's mostly I'm getting confused with the numbers.
And total it is 61
I
damage.
thought this
61
one was
after everything?
35, but this one's 35.
Wow, you rolled a lot lower than I thought you were going to.
My critical was the highest. It was a 9 and an 11. And the other ones are just 8, 7, 6.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait, was that after adding the 20?
Yeah,
Or
that's
before?
what added the 20.
Okay.
It was 9, 11, 8, 7, 6.
Gotcha.
Plus 20.
It still yet lives, though as you are unleashing your next barrage of attacks, you manage to catch it as it's leaning over after you hit it, and you actually saw its head off. And then it stands back up.
Can I kick the head?
Well, you can do whatever you want with that, it's just a big piece of metal. Anything else on your turn?
And
No?
I could action surge.
You could.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Time to smack.
Do something.
Okay, that's gonna hit. That's a 19 on the die.
Cool.
That's gonna hit. That's 15 plus 9. And 17 plus 9.
Give me
That's
damage.
That's better. $43 damage.
I think I can hear your calculator button.
I'm using my phone, yeah.
43. Alright. Owie. It is looking not so great. It's now its turn. It drops its maul behind it. And its body begins to glow red hot. And it is going to attempt to grab you. Opposing athletics or acrobatics check. Your choice.
I'm going to use ethics.
Alright. Hey. I'm sorry. You are grappled. Make a... You still technically legally get a save here. Make a dexterity save at disadvantage.
Alright. Good. Question.
Yo.
I rolled 2 nat ones.
Well, that's disadvantage for you. You have been grabbed. And by that I mean this is about to hurt a lot. I need you to take...
Can I give a reaction?
What?
My armor.
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
Is it to attacks or damage?
You may use a reaction to turn an attack or otherwise damaging effect against the thing that's in it.
Otherwise damaging effect. Alright, so as this thing overloads its core in an attempt to destroy you, you activate your armor at the last possible moment, and instead of being enveloped in a hot fiery death, everything around you is enveloped in a hot fiery death, and you fall 3 decks below. Take 11 bludgeoning damage from the fall itself. But your initiative is now over.
Wait, is the other guy okay?
You can't see.
Oh. It came in handy. Look at that.
Well, I imagine it would. So that's the automaton taken care of. Actually, where on the ship are you? You are... Oh. As you look around, you find yourself in a storage, like a... whatever room you've landed in. Looking around, you can see a lot of them standing and active.
Do I have enough room to pull out my glaive now?
Yes, if you really want to.
I think I might need to.
Okay. Initiative is functionally over for you, unless you would like to punch an automaton, in which case we'll see what happens.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
They might all just go supernova.
They might. Over to Tadori. We'll get you out of there, boss. Just hold on.
Huh. So we're not moving, right?
No, but you are grappled and prone.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about being grappled. Wow, really? The only one I took is that? Are you fucking kidding me, brain? What the fuck? God damn it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The only teleporting spell I have is D-Door.
That's a little bit of an overkill.
I know.
Unless you want the boy to go somewhere with you. Which, I mean, maybe. What you got? Come on.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna stab this fuck.
You have disadvantage.
I do? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
because you're prone.
Yeah, I remember. Fuck.
You force the orky boy who's trying to save you to let go. You're kind of flomped down for a bit, then you bring out your weapons. It's not 10 feet, but
Fuck it, I have
you
two.
hit your head.
Make another intelligence save. Fuck off.
No, my crap!
Fuck off, I have 2 4th level spell slots. Fuck off.
Natural 17 for a 14.
That's a no.
No, my crab. Roll damage.
Give me 1 second.
See if it's killed outright or if the boy has to smash its head in.
Please don't make. Oh, you bitch.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Same number as before.
8.
What number is that?
27.
That's enough, he's dead. You killed my crab, his brain explodes.
I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up. And
The orky boy dusts you off.
I can't hold movement to move with the orky boy. I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, but you can tell me that you want to do that and I'll let it happen because fuck it.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to move with the orky boy as best I can.
Okay. And if worse, I can just have him pick you up and carry you because he's big.
I won't stop him.
You want to get on his shoulders?
I'm in a carry me mood.
No. You want to climb on his shoulders? Like right now? With your turn, legally?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Let's do this.
Sure.
Clamber up, boss. Yeah. It is not a crabs. A crab is going to attack the orc that's carrying you, Tadori. He's going to attempt to knock him down. This would be catastrophic if he's managed to succeed. Crab got a natural 1. So it does not. Peace out.
This is not the right leg. No, it's not. It doesn't go. It doesn't go. In any faucet, in any way, in any whatever, it doesn't go. This is not the right leg.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm building models, I'm sorry.
Claw attack against the orc. The orc is clawed. He seems injured now. A second crab appears. And I need you to make a dexterity save, Tadori, as it is spewing some sort of Icarus black substance upon the walls and the orc and
21.
That's a good save right there. That's a not so good save right there. You are going to take... Where's my dice? There's my dice.
I could have sworn it fit.
You didn't read?
Reading is hard.
Um,
You take 17 acid damage.
Take 17 acid damage?
You take 17 acid damage.
Ow!
Yeah, hurts a lot. Speaking of hurts a lot, the boy kind of crumples down to one knee.
Is he alive?
Barely.
I'll fix him.
And the pinch and the acid really no good. Crabs. Jodek. You're outside now. There's more crabs.
More crabs. No. Don't
I wanna-
grab me.
I want to pinch him. That's a 28.
I think that was gonna hit.
Okay.
I'm not sure though.
You get to take 17 crab damage as it crabs your arm.
You just using
Okay.
crab as a verb now?
Yes. There's an adjective and a noun and a verb. They did it on the Smurfs, fuck off. And then a secondary crab is gonna come and get you, Gojak? Yeah.
Go Jack down.
Bojack Donkey Man.
That's a 22.
I'm sorry, excuse me, what?
That one also hits.
Hooray! More crab damage
That's not
incoming.
shield.
No! Do you cast shield?
Give me like 10 seconds. I want to check the reading, your ruling on something, and then I'll determine whether I can shield or not.
Oh, wait.
I'm sending you a question because I have a question on the wording on something.
Very well.
I just want a gold thing of keys, man.
You're welcome.
You sent it via Discord because you wish to keep your secrets.
Yeah. It'll be a surprise when I actually, eventually, maybe possibly remember that I have it.
Thaddeus, you can answer your own question there. What does that thing do whenever those things occur? Or are you asking if it does this?
I didn't know if it required an action or not.
Well, look at the action cost for your thing that you're asking me about, since you want to keep it secret.
No
Okay.
action cost.
Okay, so there's your thing. So now your question is, does it only work on these? Or does it work on this?
Okay, thank
It's
you
like
very much. You've
charades.
answered my question.
It's
You've
like
answered my
charades, but you
question.
have no help at
read
all.
it.
Feel like charades.
Yeah, except I can't see any emotion. I have to guess it off the words this and it.
Eric doesn't actually
Like,
remember
you-
what I wrote to you, so you'd need to tell me if it's this or that.
You said the first one. I
Alright,
see the first one in several different places.
well then that's what you got, and that is not a that.
So I'm doing a shield and just calling it a day.
Alright. You do not take additional crab damage from the crab that tried to crab you.
Son of a bitch!
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to take additional crab damage.
Hey Peon,
No.
I'm gonna try to crab 12 of your wolves. Hold on.
Don't you dare crab any of my wolves.
What's their HP? So I know if I can just work off of an average or not.
Do you want the average or do you want the dice number?
Did you roll dice for him?
No.
Then take the average.
37.
Jesus Christ!
They have more health than the crabs!
They do!
Armor class is 14.
I know I can hit them, but I don't know if I can kill them. Let's see how many I managed to take down. Okay.
For every wolf you kill, another will appear.
Well, I have to hit each one at least 2 or 3 times, and it's kind of bullshit.
You gave me this cloak,
That's a
man.
natural 1, crab. Crab, no!
Good job.
Crab grabs another crab.
Okay. After an arduous amount of crabbing, they managed to crab 7 of your wolves to death.
I don't appreciate that. Now I'm down to 9 wolves. I don't appreciate that.
And they really can't stop and do anything else. There's also a crab in your current, like, direct pathway that would probably attempt to crab you, but instead it has to attempt to crab a wolf, which, you know, says no to that shit. Actually, Jesus Christ. One of the wolves directly next to you, you can see the crab pincers kind of grab it, lift it up, and then the other ones come down and just maul its head before tossing the corpse, which then just disappears.
Good job, wolves. The good boys.
You still have, what, 3 with you?
Yeah.
You tried your best, Crab. Actually, Crab, wait, that's right, there's more Crab. You're right, Crab. You can crab them, yeah. Make a dex save, yourself and your wolves.
Me?
Yes.
I have to look at my character sheet. What the heck is this?
Oh no. Couldn't just summon things and walk under.
So the wolves got a 9.
They fail.
I got a 11.
Okay. You also fail. Let me do math.
There will be more wolves next turn.
But before that, 38 acid damage to you and everything that failed. As the crab rears up from
38.
nearby and just blah, 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 blah.
You absorb 1d12 of that.
Do
Don't
I?
forget. Yes, you do.
Why do
Your
I?
stats I
man?
have. I enchanted your armor. I sent this to you. You absorb 1d8 of every elemental damage type.
Dang, I must have
1d12, sorry,
missed that.
1d12.
I must have missed that in my notes. So do I need to roll a d12 and subtract that from 38 then?
Yes.
I rolled an 8, so I take 30.
Was that enough to kill your wolves?
Yes, by exactly 1.
Yes. But not the rest of the wolves.
Just the 3 that are with me, so I still have 6 wolves out there.
Okay.
I'll
That
waste
is
my spell slots.
that is crabs. Well, it's not a waste. You'll be fine.
No, I mean on my next turn, I'll waste my spell slots.
Orky boys, go. They run around, try to find more crabs to smack. Start smacking crabs. Deal some crab smacking damage. Tadora, you are not brought into combat, as the orc that was carrying you is just sitting there on a knee, trying to remember what it was like to have functioning legs.
I'm going to fix him.
I believe you. And then we are over to Jodak.
Over to Jodak. Jodak's mildly distracted. How many crabs? Where are the crabs? You
Yeah,
have to worry about the crabs.
a lot. I mean, there's There's a lot of them, especially since that there's like wolves and orcs attacking some. But you guys are definitely winning. There's a lot of damage crabs.
I mean, I have no reason not to just run over and stab one, right?
I mean, that's what you want to do. I mean, it's not like you talked me into letting you have always been a warlock, but, you know, just stab things with your sword.
It's not like I remember to, you know, get any spells or anything. Absolutely not. No. Yeah, no, definitely can't do that. Definitely can't do that. Yeah. I've changed my mind. Bonus action, I'm gonna activate my stone.
Okay. That has to go until all of its charges drain.
Yep. Which I have one charge. So
That'll do it.
yeah. Action. I'm gonna face towards the majority of the crabs.
Oh no.
And use my tier 1 ability.
You will catch some orcs, and probably a wolf or two in that.
I can designate allies that do not get damaged by it.
Really?
Yes, I made sure to specify it what I asked you.
Why did I give you so much power? Okay, fine.
I don't remember the exact wording. I can go check the exact wording.
I can do
But it does
that
say
too,
specifically
actually.
enemies.
My wolves will keep on wolfing.
And they won't if they get hit by that.
I will make more wolves to wolf in their place.
This is fair, but they're not the same.
I have 2 more spell slots that can make 16 wolves, Arik.
Hey, buddy. This
Yeah.
just says creatures.
It just says creatures. What was the thing? Oh no, it was the tier 2 I asked for specification on allies.
I mean, you can still do it, but
I'm still gonna do it.
all right.
I'm not changing my mind. They all need to make con saves.
What's your save DC?
Yeah. What's my save DC for this?
8 plus proficiency plus spellcasting ability modifier, i.e., charisma.
Well,
No, it's stone thing.
yes.
Well, 8 plus proficiency
Probably
plus
4.
spellcasting ability modifier.
It is 16.
All right. Roll for work. Natural 20 work. Good job. P, I want to roll for wolf.
I rolled a 13.
That's not good. Roll for crab. Crab, no, that's a 6.
Crab, yes.
Your damage.
You're giving me a lot of
This is
bad
an act.
memories.
I should have asked if I could do more stuff with this.
Oh shit, they're actually poisoned. Now you poisoned the orcs. You monster.
My wolves, motherfucker.
Those are probably dead.
No, my
They're probably
wolves.
dead.
He's about to deal 5d8 to all of them.
How dare you?
And by all of them, I mean all the ones you sent off.
All 6 remaining.
There's a chance they don't die.
That's true.
5 damage.
Yeah.
And above.
Time. It's 29 damage.
That's not
Wolves
5.
are dead.
They are poisoned.
Half on success, and they're all poisoned.
That hurts. That hurts a
wolves aren't
lot.
dead. The wolves live.
But they are poisoned, and so are the orcs. See if that matters in a minute.
That's unfortunate.
You know, shield, bro. He needs to have these arms.
That
Not
probably means that... And then your stone ends. We're doing anything with movement while you still have the power to fly?
No, it doesn't matter. There's
I'm moving
gonna be
away from
another
the
arm
edge.
that's just like it.
Away from the edge of the boat.
There has to be.
This is fair.
Because there's another shield right there.
And then it
Another
goes
shield
over to
right there.
Peon. Your remaining
So I
wolves
need
get to
that
attack
arm
with disadvantage.
I will try to remember that as I
37,
cast
40.
Conjure Animals at level 5 for 16 more direwolves.
No, don't do this. Don't stack.
I'm
That's just
stacking,
rude.
Do it. Do
and
it.
they shall all go
Do it.
off. Oh, I've already done it. They shall
See-
now go off and fight things.
Okay. I understand that your cloak makes it to where your things are duration instead of concentration.
Correct.
But I feel like it's unsporting to have them stack if it's the same spell.
I am fully
But
okay
I
with
feel like you made the mistake
old
of letting
ones.
it be duration and not concentration. Because there is no ruling that says you can't cast the same spell twice if it's duration.
I'm aware how the rules as written work.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. You make whatever ruling you want.
So I'm down with like the old ones just vanish and then be replaced entirely.
I don't want
So
it
they
to
don't stack.
be as black and white, though. I'll say this. You can't use the same spell while the other one's still active. But if you want to use a greater than or less than one that summons, you may.
God, how dare you do that? I understand it. It's fair. I was prepared for it.
Because otherwise you just sit back and go, animals.
Correct. Well, I didn't prepare any other conjuration animals things because I didn't think about it.
You do
I think
have
there's
the
only one more
ability
set.
to make one big one instead. I'd just say you could make a small one and a big one if you want to do that.
Ow.
Because at least then
So
it's
uses-
a different thing.
Now, here's the problem.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
But is it more worth using Peon Jr.? I haven't used him in a while. He's probably left out.
And if you want to send them forward, you may.
Oh well.
Currently he's just reeling from the acid damage he's just
Wow.
received.
Good point.
But that said, he drinks things, so that could make him feel infinitely better.
You might want to shade of
Woo.
this part.
My voice
Hmm.
Peon Jr.
No. Just get the arm and the horde. I got this.
Yeah, I will attack with Peon Jr.
Huh?
Peon.
Send them
Peon
far.
Jr. He's got to decide what, because I have 2 attacks now with him thanks to my mom. So many things I could do in my life now, man. I'll do the first one. So I'll get within 15 feet of one of the crabs and I'll shoot my son at him.
As in the ranged variation or the melee variation. Blah, 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 blah.
The ranged variation.
Acid damage, go!
Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the extra attack variation just is happening because of it. She added the ability to use the range thing.
Correct.
You remember the HP cost if you use the range thing. It doesn't
Yes.
restore any.
It is 2 per attack. Yes.
Yep. And I'd say that it is a relatively sunny day.
So I regained 3 HP a round.
Mhm.
And half the necrotic damage my son does is returned to me. Wow.
Well, ranged is acid said.
That is true. Oh, I would like to change my mind though. That's okay with you.
Run forward and go drinking.
Well, I mean, he has a 15-foot reach, so I don't.
You don't
I
have to
don't
be
go
in
that
melee
close.
combat for anything, but you can still
But yes, I'm just gonna shoot him forward and let him drink.
go forward. Whip attacks, go.
Yeah. 21.
Hit.
Where's my D12? Hiya. Oh, fuck. What Eldritch Blast shit I've got? I need. How many D12s do I need to roll? I don't remember.
Since it's multiple attacks, probably just the one. I assume.
You're right. I need to see how many things I do, because you said it levels like Eldritch Blast.
In that case, you're at 11
It's
is
3
when...
beams.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's 3 beams, yeah. So the other 2, so 21. That's a nat 20 for a total of 28, and
Woohoo.
then yeah, math, 22.
I'll hit.
I'm getting
So the first Wan
There.
5 for the first one.
Happens.
For
Round
the
down
crate
whenever it
one.
comes to your half. So that'd be 2.
Gotcha. The crit 8 doubled to 16.
Excellent.
So I gain 8, so I'm at 10 recovery at the moment. Then the third one,
You add your modifier?
to the it just says I do. The damage says yes.
Make sure we're adding modifier.
I am adding modifier.
Oh, you gotcha.
And then 11 for the last one. Ran it down to 5. So
Alright.
15. I regain 15.
Arm, but
You deal 30.
That I do.
it's 8 arm.
As
Then I'll
this-
have my
Go on.
I'll have my remaining wolves go and attack things with disadvantage.
Okay, you can just do those on your own and tell me what they are in a minute. Well, I described that as you run forward, everybody else sees this lichen-like growth expand from Peon's arm, latch itself into a crab, drain it dry, and then smack another one.
Pancake.
Thanks, man.
You rolled your wolves.
Does pack tactics cancel the disadvantage? I
Yeah,
just get a roll.
flanking will cancel out the disadvantage, but everybody's covered in goo and ichor and almost like gross stuff.
That's fine. They get the straight roll now. It's fine.
Hey,
What? No, I remember
23 for the
cutting out
first one. Or
Yeah.
22.
there's 2 shields left. 1 shield, 2
Is that
shield.
damage
You can
or-
have a shield.
2 hits.
Cut out the one.
There's
that was
22 to
supposed
hit.
go on.
It's 10
I don't know
damage.
where it went.
AC 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
You literally couldn't have.
16, so that miss. That's cocked. How dare he be cocked? That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a nat 1.
Roll damage anyway, so 10 damage. Gotcha. You hear an orc off in the distance. Oh!
He got in the way. It's his fault. That is my turn.
Okay. The crabs. There's not enough HP amongst the crabs to live anymore. They weakly make some attacks toward things that are now just surrounding and attacking them. No. Just no. This disadvantage, man. Crabs ain't doing shit.
They're not crabbing so well anymore.
It's the orcs around. Orcs start
They're
finishing
tired
it
from
up.
the crab rave.
They've got him. The crabs are defeated.
They spare at least one.
See, they probably would have, but you damn poisoned them.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
The crabs are beaten to death. Vashnir, hopping back over to you. You hear from the top of the hole you just fell down. Are you okay down there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll get the ship moving. Where should we be going?
What was I supposed to do?
Rock Hollow sounds like a good place to go. I think that's where I said that you said you were gonna go anyway. Alright. Make your way out of there. And then as you're heading toward the doorway, you'll feel the somewhat familiar foop as you feel as though you've been teleported. Getting out of this room full of large metal men, you clock about 50 of them in here standing relatively close together. It's difficult to squeeze through.
I'm gonna try my best.
And as you get out of there and into the hallway, you can see probably about 3 more rooms, all of which seem to contain about the same payload.
I wonder if we can use these things, but I'm not the smart one to find out.
I think Vashnir can kind of dimly recall that you were told you would be receiving units. And you could probably assume that these are them.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna find my way back to the top.
Yep. Do you have any conversations you want to have specifically before you guys get back to Rock Hollow? Because the other group is behind you in the timeline.
It's just me and him, right?
Basically, yeah.
What's his name again?
Captain Clind.
That didn't sound good. You. Something fell. How long have I known Captain Clint? Is he just a new addition?
He's the guy you got out of the debtor's prison.
Well, the one that was like starving?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying the journey so far?
Well, reading over the, letter I was given, apparently I'm into your service. So, I guess we'll see whenever we get to where it is we're going.
How are you feeling about the service at the moment?
Say what?
I was asking how's the, liking the service so far?
Well, I really haven't had enough time to tell. But it is nice to have my ship back.
Sorry about the hole.
Yeah. You can
Wasn't
probably fix that whenever we get where we're going, right?
Yeah, we'll get that fixed up.
Alright.
I wasn't expecting it to, explode.
Explode?
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one.
But I'll have my men repair and fix your ship.
Alright. Anything else?
Why so many of these things up here?
Well, I've been stuck in... I've been chained to a desk for a while now, I don't know. I had to assume I'd say they increased military production around the same time when the things started teleporting in.
Any ideas what we should do with these things that are still left on the ship?
Well, they're your units, as we've been told, and, here. They rifled through the papers that you gave them. Down here, there's a code phrase. Basically, you say that, and then they're loyal to you.
So somehow that one just woke up on its own.
It was probably in guard mode beforehand.
Yeah, you're right. Gotcha.
If I remember these things correctly, basically whenever they're turned off, like the ones downstairs seem to be, since you didn't explode again, they basically reset. And whomever activates them correctly gets to tell them what their orders are until they get turned off again.
Alright.
So, and he'll kind of tap the paper. Keep that very secret or come up with new code words whenever you put them back to sleep.
How do I put him back to sleep?
He'll flip the paper over. You say this, and he'll hold up another thing. It's like a long and rambly series of words. Like,
Yeah.
to the extent to where it's like a wake up a sleeper agent type just random fucking words that I don't want to come up with right now.
Gotcha.
If that comment of wake up sleeper agents was a fucking epic level foreshadowing event, I'm going to drive up to where you live and stab you in the knee.
Who here would I have as a sleeper agent?
I don't care.
I mean,
Not the point, my guy. And also, we wouldn't know if we were sleeper agents!
Please. I would collude on that.
But the point stands. If any of what the fuck you just gave us is an epic level foreshadowing event of sleeper agent, I'm going to drive up to where you live and stab you in the knee. It is not a threat, it's a promise.
But I need him.
I don't care.
Vashner loses his mind and starts attacking everybody.
You have 200 giant metal men that went a round and a half with you, going pretty ham on them. I wouldn't want to see a fight between what you just got and your orcs. Let's put it that way. I would, it'd be pretty cool, but that doesn't matter. Vashner, your ship ride continues for a bit before you feel that familiar whirring again, and you are in the Rock Hollow port.
Back home.
I don't think enough days have passed to where any real progress can be done, but you can kind of see, like, down the river a bit, where some orcs and some of the frost worms are doing their best to create a workable river heading in the direction of Nightbringer. They're working on it.
Right, progress is progress, right?
Yeah. Meanwhile, actually no. Are you doing anything in particular now, or are you just finding somewhere relatively comfortable and waiting for the rest of your team to get here?
No, wait for them.
Okay.
And command some men to get work on the ship.
Yep. And about this time is whenever you send a message to everybody saying that you are at Rock Hollow that the other team received. In that point in time, since then, the other team has gone to Galadrius, paid the debt, and now they're on the way back. And then they get attacked by crabs. And then warp the fuck out of there. And now you're on the ocean. Somewhere in between the two continents, you're assuming. And the battle has ended.
Go like 3 hours or more in like one direction and then teleport, so we're not like teleporting directly back into hell.
Well, before that, are you doing anything with the poor orky next to you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm casting a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Okay, he feels a little better, but he still needs a hospital.
Oh no, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna. Where's the hospital? Do I know where it is?
There's a good one at Nightbringer.
Oh, that's. But do we have like a fucking clinic here?
There's a medic orc.
Well, it'll do for now. Hey, be willing. And I'm gonna detour down to the medic guy.
Magic healing won't
I can't.
You ran out of spell.
I can. I did.
The magic healing won't your leg is repaired now, but it will kind of make him not about to die.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for mostly.
Yep. And then you're just, I guess, trying to get him on a shoulder or something.
Yeah, doing the best I can.
All
I'm
right.
gonna help him out as much as I can.
once you get a pretty fair distance, you can another orc sees what you're doing and runs over to assist.
Yeah, because I'm not doing it very well.
No, you're not.
I have a 12 strength.
Anything else for the people on the boat?
I was gonna run over, check on everyone. Apologize
A lot of
for,
them are giving you dirty looks.
for everything though. That's why I'm going to apologize. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to.
It's actually a weird combination of dirty looks and like having too much fun laughter.
Interesting shit.
Adeptus Astartes.
I also need to check on the damage done to the ship.
Actual ship damage, as you run around and look at it, isn't very high. You can see the area where
but where the thing was grabbing us.
the area where you were actually like grabbed and it's threatened to pull you under. You can see some wear and tear along the edges there, but you're on a very well-made ship. You're in a very well-made ship, and
Cool. So no obvious holes or anything like that.
no holes. It looks like you could probably like repair it, but it's not gonna cause anything serious.
All right.
You can see some of the places where the crab acid landed where there's some actual like wear and tear though, but other than that.
There are only 5 in the box?
No, there's 10 in the box. So I have to choose 2.
You're not muted.
Oh, sorry.
But for the most part, minimal damage.
Minimal damage. Not much of a problem. Ship is still up and operational, so we could get going at any time.
Yep. The engines are still okay. I don't know if you run down to the actual like engineer and check or just do a visual examination over the edge, since you're already looking over the edge.
I was going to look at it over the edge, but I actually don't know what I'm looking at, so I would have to go run to an engineer for some.
The engines, as you under... Okay, still you'll do a visual inspection first, yep. There's still like the brassy, goldish colored things connected to these large, like, semi-pinkish crystal things that are working as intended. You can see the wake the boat is leaving behind, as it's just kind of slowly going forward. And then if you run down to the actual engineering area and knock on the door, somebody will answer it. It's the ship hand that was specifically assigned to this boat that Arik has forgotten the name of because he's awful. But I know I told it to you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yes, we went around and talked to everyone on the ship.
Really, I think he's the only one that was like specifically assigned to your boat from Arik. The rest of you guys are basically just orcs and you. It is strange that you seem to favor the orcs over the dwarven populace of your EMC, but you know, you do you. They're just gonna build ditches back home.
I mean, I'm not a dwarf. I've never been a
Not
dwarf.
an orc either.
I'm not orc either. But I've punched a lot of orc. But I haven't punched as many
He
dwarves.
also didn't say from your homeland. He said from your PMC's homeland. Private military company.
But you are.
Oh, there it is. I found his name. I did write it down. It's Sachi. Yeah, Sachi. S-A-C-H-I.
Believe you. But they open the door and they explain things are fine back there. But they do kind of give you a scolding for like... Essentially, they try to explain in engineer talk that they want to run in one setting for longer than they were able to run in that setting. But, meh.
Is there anything I need to do, or I
They're
guess
engineers.
not
What do they know?
Well, like I said, just try to give it a few more hours in the Sea of Stars between jumps, like, because otherwise it can get touchy.
Yeah. I'll keep note of that for next
That said,
time.
though,
Hopefully
it's
there
probably
isn't
better
next
than
time.
whatever the hell that was trying to pull the ship under.
We can always go back and try to find out what it is.
Why?
Curiosity's sake. If something random popped out and tried to grab you, would you not want to know what it is?
No, I'd want it dead.
And it's still very much alive.
And somewhere else.
So it's not our problem at the moment.
You're arguing against yourself at this point. Just ship's fine.
Yeah, no. It's fine. Do I need to stay out here do we need to stay out here in the main plane, physical plane, for any amount of time?
It
Or
would
can we
make
go
the
back to
engine
Sea of
happy
Stars?
if you give us a few hours, but you should be able to get it back into star travel if you want.
I don't personally believe we are in a rush for anything, were we? You can spend a couple hours, make sure the ship is, perfectly operational.
Alright, then I'll be here.
Have fun with all your machine stuff that I don't understand. I'll have to ask questions about it later. I'll walk away. Yeah.
You
I'll
then
leave
not
him.
walk away. Okay.
I'm leaving then. Yeah.
All right.
no, I'm leaving. Going back up to wherever I need to be.
Down in the med bay, there's a lot of orcs coming in that are coughing up a lot of bad looking stuff. I don't know if Peon's doing anything in particular.
I was unmuted, haha. Not particularly, no.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna help more orcs get down to the medical stuff.
Yeah, appreciate your assistance. Alrighty. Mechanically, if you want to take a short rest, you may. Otherwise, the time passes, and you warp. Let me see if something goes comedically wrong at this point.
Please don't.
Please do.
Shut up,
Please
Jodek.
do. Hold on. Why please do? I could be persuaded.
No.
Meet it.
He didn't get his
Comedic
fucking
timing.
crab, so he's all fucking pissy about not getting his crab, so he wants more crab.
Sure, I am annoyed I didn't get my crab pet.
I can summon one of those.
But I am sitting here relatively healthy, just having done.
I'm glad that you are relatively healthy. My HP is halved.
I haven't taken a single point of damage yet.
I'm proud of you,
Pathetic.
Jodek.
Alright.
just
I
wanna
need
go
to know
punch
when
something.
days pass.
That's all. I do need to know when we have a long rest, though.
You warp. You travel. Nothing happens. You warp back into Rock Hollow.
How long would it take to get Orky Boy here to hospital?
You would have to, instead of going to Rock Hollow, go to Nightbringer.
Can I talk your ass into going to Nightbringer instead of Rock Hollow? And then going to Rock Hollow. By flight, not teleport.
Be persuaded.
Please do.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's persuasive enough.
Yeah, I said please, bitch.
Damn, he said, please.
That wasn't a I'll stab you if you don't. That was a straight up please do. That's persuasive enough for me.
You engage the
Who
flight
are you?
engine, pop into existence above Nightbringer, bring her in for a landing.
I'm a sleeper agent. I mean, what?
I knew it.
Hell, I could be. I don't know.
Start rushing individuals into the actual hospital area.
I'm getting my guy up there first.
Okay.
I will get anyone else.
Well, there's a variety of injured people, because that kind of fucking sucked.
Yeah, and most of them are fucking Jodak's fault. We know.
All I did was just mildly poison everybody.
And do
That's it.
half damage to the rest.
He brought an end to the combat.
That is true.
Yeah, nearly bringing it into the combat in the wrong way.
Is there such thing as the
I'm
wrong
fine.
way?
He's fine.
Oh,
Alright,
Put these up first.
get people into the hospital area, briefly explain what's going on, get them checked out.
Should be 2.
Are you picking up a new unit to man the positions that the old unit is no longer manning?
Correct.
Yes.
let me see.
Let
Okay.
them have their vacation. Have them break.
Is it more just orders?
Of course, it's more just
I
more.
don't know why.
Okay.
Because there's witch seekers.
I
and
mean,
there's
I guess if
vigilators.
the dwarf or
Vigilators
two wants to
are
come
different.
along, they can. But
Because this is supposed to be the leader of all.
they mostly
the
operate with orcs.
Alright then.
I'm not opposed to taking any dwarves or humans or anything else with us. The Band of Iron. Band of Iron's all Band of Iron.
Don't work.
You just pick some of the ones that had the most experience with the other flying ships and bring them on board. Mechanically, good idea. Those other guys can just dig things like nerds. And then apparently you're getting the ship ready to move and traveling.
Was Akari over here, or was he in Rock Hollow?
Say what?
Akari, was he over here or in Rock Hollow?
Was
Squid ship.
That's over in Rock Hollow, because that's where it has to be.
Okay.
I've forgotten everyone's name.
I've noticed I write down vague descriptions of whoever they are next to their name.
I've forgotten everyone's name.
Like Versace, I have repairman of the travel vessel ship. And Akari is just squid ship. That's it. Nothing else. So if you pop back into the Sea of Stars, did anything happen?
Well, you said you were just going to travel not using those engines, but problem is you're actually going quite a long distance. It'll take a few hours to just travel there that way.
Yeah.
You can, absolutely, but
I don't see a reason to. I
You
really
travel.
don't see a reason to.
so you travel for a few hours and then you... Actually, now the distance... If you're talking specifically with the engineer who wants the best for the ship, they say just go there the normal way, don't hop into the Sea of Stars.
And we just go there the normal way. We
All right.
hop into the Sea of Stars.
Takes about 6 hours with the ship on go mode.
I take it we have effectively had a long rest.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Well,
Great.
you can't with the 8 hours. That's not 6. That's not 1.
I mean, including the time we were in the Sea of Stars.
And then it got interrupted by you having to drop everybody off at the hospital and or pick up new men for the ship.
Okay. I'm happy happy with that. I'm not arguing for a long rest. I'm arguing against it.
Okay.
I don't want a long rest.
That's weird, but okay. Vashnir, it's around about nighttime whenever the rest of your team shows up in Rock Hollow. They come to a landing out in the port.
Everybody's here now?
Yes.
What time is it?
It's nighttime now. It's getting late.
We'll wait till the morning. Do all the stuff.
So go and find lodging.
Yeah.
Alright. Wanna go find, like, a place in the tavern, sleep in one of the ships?
Yeah, some a little nicer.
Okay. Your old room?
Yeah, that'll work.
Everybody else, anything in particular?
Anyway.
Something nice, but not. No. I'm lying to myself. Something extravagant, as extravagant as possible.
So something in the keep for, like, dignitaries or some shit?
Yeah, probably. I'll throw my weight around a little bit.
It works.
As long as there is a bed, I am satisfied.
Same.
So you can do that on the ship.
What the fuck are these?
4. Yeah, you can make 4 of these.
Practically live on the ship at this
Yeah.
point.
Like,
Well, we'll worry about that later.
they work. Alrighty then.
This is not a this is not correct. 'Cause these are 2 different unit types.
Oh, there's 2 different types.
Sorry.
Not 2 different unit types.
Oh no.
Shut up.
The audacity.
Just don't mix and match the shoulder pains.
Virtus Praetors, is that what they're called?
I don't even think you have them.
Still not me.
There are other fucking. There's another one here.
I know.
Another one there.
Regardless, nothing happens throughout the night. And it is now the next day.
Woo. One day. I don't know what it's for, but I have a space for it somewhere. I have a whole thing of like counting days. I think it's for my health being halved from the incubus.
Fair. That matters. I don't remember how long I said it was going to be that way. Or if I said how long it was going to be that way.
I don't think you did. You just told me and someone else to keep track of days.
That makes sense. Good job, past me.
Oh my god. Custodies are so expensive.
Ridiculous.
Anybody has anything they want to say to anyone? Or do you?
I'm just being a foreign dignitary.
We also need to send a message to all of our injured orcs friends. Make sure they're not, dying, being poisoned.
Contact one of the members that, actually has a messenger's pouch and can read.
If they can't read, I'll do it in pictures.
Oh.
Fancy.
You get a surprisingly well-drawn image back of an orc with like a bandage over his head and like a little medic symbol next to it. And then like a happy face on the orc.
Hell yeah.
The orcs like cake. I want to send them back a picture of just a cake with a thumbs up. Let them collect when they get back. I guess gold would do the same thing. Hazard pay.
No one sees it, but in your heart of hearts, you almost sense And a piece of paper was just consumed. That is all.
I know it. That's why I did not send it. That's fine.
Why didn't you send it?
Because they would just eat it, and then no one else would know.
I have to send my daily message to the bagman.
You writing?
Just the normal greeting thing. Copy pasta, like 40 at this point.
This motherfucker's trying to contact the boogeyman. I don't know how well you think it's gonna go.
It can't go bad. It's fine.
We'll see somewhere down the line.
We'll figure it out.
It can go very bad.
Mechanically, right now it's about, when Vashnir and the captain might want to have conversations, and then you guys decide where it is you want to go after this, and, stuff happening in the meantime.
Unless plans have changed. I believe
Unless plans have changed.
I
mean,
you're planning going to Livespire next, right?
I mean, as far as I was aware, we were gonna either hit up the Livespire or talk about going ahead and taking over the fucking gnomes immediately. But I think that's gonna have to wait a little bit. So it's only either Livespire or what the fuck was the other one?
Waterspire?
No, there weren't multiple spires.
Well, there
There
are.
was only one. Well, we weren't gonna go to multiple spires.
I mean, I suggested water a while back, but also didn't really care about it in the first place.
It also kind of be the suck.
Yeah, that's
None of
why
us
I
can
didn't care
breathe
about it.
underwater, so.
I mean, I can turn into a fish.
Well,
I have an alter self
can't
ring, so I can turn
naturally breathe
into
underwater.
a
Shut up.
fish. I can gain
Y'all want to
gills.
go to the water spire? We can.
No.
Oh, the inverted spires, much like the deaf one over in Salica.
I wish
Don't we have a list of everything?
we
Can
do,
get to
but I
all
don't know where it
spires?
is.
I have a
Just
list
check
of
them all
things
out.
way back in this chat somewhere. I think. It's been a minute.
What spider's fine to go to?
But you have your big dungeons, which are time sinks. You have just fucking waiting until the devilish portal is done. You
So
have...
if I can find the location of that guy.
You have, I think it's problems concerning a war boss over in Raktesh. In case you want to go deal with that.
Then finding the guy that did everything.
What?
Yeah, the guy that sent the parasites up.
Well, that's supposedly who you just
Philip.
went in. Yeah.
Oh.
Had a conversation
No,
with.
I'm saying the person that hired it to do it.
Oh yeah, that guy.
The noble he refused to give us a name of.
I think I gave one.
Oh no, you did get the name. There it is. I didn't put enough detail, too.
You're on the ball with the names, though.
There. My note for his name is so minuscule. I had no idea what it was until I started thinking about context. All I have is this guy's name ordered the operation. And that's it.
You can above table talk things, or you can take that mouse. Go find people. Whichever you want to do.
Well, Bastion was set to have a discussion with the captain, right?
Can. If he wants.
Is he going to? That Medina,
I don't know.
What's up?
are you going to talk to the captain about where we're going next?
Oh, yeah. Where does everybody want to go?
I mean, I have no preference, but
Medina, if you have a list of Band of Iron things, you can add 4 units of heavy ironclads.
Say that again?
If you have a list of things that are in the Band of Iron, you can add 4 units of heavy ironclad infantry.
Yeah.
But we have Lifespire on the docket. We have we're waiting on the Hells, because when the Hells get done, we're taking over Gnome Land. And Hells is my power bump.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll give you Lifespire. Still waiting on the Hells, right?
Well, we can just dictate we're gonna sit here and wait for the Hells. But I would rather not.
Yeah.
I think there was other things we were going to do, but I cannot fucking remember for the life of me what the fuck those things were.
We'll just do the Lifespire.
Okay,
Uber dungeon away.
so you have your above game destination. Do you have any in-character conversations you want to have with anybody?
I could ask my father for that guy's location if he knows about it.
We could also go do that before we go to the Lifespire, if you wish.
That's gonna start a lot of shit. I'll wait till we get back.
He is not that high up on the totem pole where it will start that much shit.
Like I want to do something like a public thing and then rally people together.
Just don't do like the fucking slave branding shit that you did to the orcs.
What now?
I branded orcs as a traitor and I had a big
Every orc that fled after we took over the war boss position, he branded every orc that left
Oh right.
as
They're just
traitors.
so unimportant. I forgot about
Basically,
them.
a traitorous Astartes.
I'm sorry, the
How'd you
fuck?
go find them?
You don't remember that?
Keon wasn't with us yet.
Oh yeah. That was kind of part of the plan too, but I was gonna leave that to the public.
You can make it public as much as you want. Just don't go that vicious with it.
Or do?
Otherwise, you're going to have more people turn against you than you are going to have people turn to your side.
Yeah, his people respect power.
Fair? No, fair.
And a good majority of them have been
Thing to get.
unrepairably changed due to this one guy's actions.
Well, I was gonna make
Might be calling for justice.
it was gonna be left up to the public, but that's gonna stir a lot of shit up.
Again, I'm fine for whatever. You just gotta dictate what's happening so I can send us in a direction.
The Lifespire.
Alright, so you're saying Lifespire. Is there anybody that you want to have a conversation with before you get on a ship and head for Bellanue? I'm assuming you're gonna get on a ship and head for Bellanue. You could just teleport there via a large enough town if you so desired.
You gotta have a faster escape plan than that.
We have to go see an old friend who's living in the palace, right?
Yes?
So you're referring to Kieran?
Yep.
Then definitely yes.
He's literally serving as
Whatever you need him to be.
I'm just gonna go find him and tell him to be wary of. What's his name again? Thaddeus?
Shield collar. That's all we have for him.
What?
Name Shield Collar.
Gotcha.
Kieran is an overachiever. Do you want me to arrest him?
No, just be wary of him. Keep an eye on him.
I shall keep an eye on him then.
Thank you. I have plans for him when I come back. How's the family? Doing alright?
Sister is doing well in school. Father attempted to appear, but the things you taught me, I kicked his ass. I believe you would say.
That's good. I'll be off on a journey, don't know when we'll be back.
stay safe.
You as well.
Always.
And I'll be on my way.
Alright. Loading up, heading out.
Yep.
Before you go, you're going to be approached by Clint, who is going to say, Vashner, what exactly should I be doing with, myself, my warp-capable vehicle, and all of these automatons?
This is her right arm.
I guess you could just point me toward one of your generals if you want me to just do whatever it is your band requires, but...
What would you prefer to do?
Well, my old vocation was essentially ferry troops to destinations and acquire magical artifacts.
I guess you could continue to do what you normally do.
So, Okay, who are you? Should you find someone to put in command of that endeavor? Or are you giving me it and some forces, or how do you want to run that? I will say that if you give it to me, that's a lot of trust in someone that just joined you, but...
I could have an OSU.
Okay. So, put me in contact with one of your generals and then I'll let them requisition troops, I guess, unless you would rather.
I'll find a general.
And the... which of your general types are you looking for? Like, one of the, old Reavers that joined you whenever you first got into this? Anybody in particular?
I'm at a loss for names at the moment.
Give me vocation then.
We could do one of the older veterans.
Alright.
I would say tiny, but he's a little messed up.
He's old now.
Yeah.
Always just go make him young again. Give him a new body.
You laugh, it's not impossible. But finding one of the old Reavers and setting them to oversee the mission, and the mission is... what exactly?
Pretty much gathering more resources for the moving troops, artillery, whatever we need.
Okay, so opening up even more mercenary expeditions. Gotcha.
There's a war coming. We need everything we can get.
And am I supposed to be teleporting in a more open manner? Previously, the need for stealth was paramount, but... Well, I'll gesture over toward your skyship. You seem to not be doing the same.
Only if you see fit.
Very well. No need to hide things.
Oh. In just case you are out on your own for some reason, I'm gonna hand him a... I have an extra ring.
I have to ask what this does?
It's a ring that marks that you're in my band.
Oh, just a sign of... Gotcha. Do you want me or the old Reaver to have the command codes, or do you want something done with those forces?
Leave the codes with you at the moment.
Activate upon my discretion or as last resorts?
Probably more of a last resort, seeing how they can explode.
Well, I can hopefully tell him not to do that.
Oh, do that, then at discretion.
Very well.
These will have to wait. His tiny parts are tiny parts, and they're a bitch.
Set apart more passive resource gain. Very well.
So skip the ladies.
Alrighty.
I do have one question. How would you go repairing
Where's the rest of the
these automatons?
That's her right arm.
With extreme difficulty.
Left arm? Right arm? I don't know.
I don't personally know how they work, and the people that would know in Kinglegrad aren't exactly keen on sharing. You might be able to contact some Atticans that would be able to assist, but can't guarantee there. But that's only if you wish to involve their military further in your endeavors.
Where? There?
We'll see.
So as it stands, just probably designate a bay for the damaged ones and keep them there in relative safety until something else happens.
I have an old fort I claimed. You can take them over there.
I don't think that there's a big water source over there, sadly.
Oh, yeah. By the bay, we find that. We're fine.
Very well. Alright then. Anything else?
Just remember, we're wasting a ton of time.
There we go. Glad to have you aboard.
He'll give you a nod and hold out his gnomish hand.
I'll hold out mine and shake his hand.
Glad to be here. And then they'll go to work.
You need provisions before you leave? Just go into town.
Do I need to pay for things, or just toss your name around? Write him an IOU.
If you do toss my name around, just keep it in moderation.
Lots of IOUs, gotcha.
Just put it on my tab. I have gold. No
Okay.
need.
Let the treasury handle it.
That's something I kind of want to do while we're here. Collect some gold so I can hold on to it in
Okay.
case we need it eventually. But I
What do you have?
don't know how much we have.
You have a treasury. It has a lot. Like, it's probably in the low millions at the moment, because your orcs have been doing mercenary work on the side this entire fucking time.
Yeah, because we spent all our gold in the last area.
You got some spending
Yeah.
money, but I don't know if you actually did anything with it.
Nah, I think I only had like 600 gold at me at the time.
We started, but then we got 100 platinum before when we were leaving. And we spent it a little bit.
I guess.
I actually don't think we do need any gold.
Yeah, never mind. I only spent the gold, not the platinum.
Figure out what resources you need, because it gets extremely difficult to get them once you're in a spire.
How many superior healing potions can I get my hands on?
We done?
The shop here in town has, sadly, 8.
8. How much are they a piece?
They are... Superior healing is how much again?
I think it's the 64. No, there's 2d4, 4d4, 8d4, and 10d4. I think they're 8d4.
8d4?
Yeah, because supreme. Yeah, so it's healing, greater healing, superior healing, and then supreme healing. Supreme is 10, superior is 8, greater is 4, standard is 2.
So superior is the 8d4 one. Plus
Yes, sir.
8. So... have... air. Let's say that those are 30 gold a pop.
Okay.
Because that can take somebody from not in combat to raring to go again.
Mm.
Are you gonna be here until 2 in the morning?
Anything else?
Are we done?
We really don't know anybody is trustworthy, do we?
Shrug.
Is there a belt of giant strength I can spend all my money on?
Negative.
Damn it. Are there some vambraces like the ogre strength stuff?
There's very little magical items in Diakov.
Fuck, I have to buy them in Villeneuve. That's right, I remember now. Shit. God damn it. I gotta wait till I get to Villeneuve, so I'm done. Because I gotta buy a bunch of magical items. Gotta make this character useful.
So I guess the next question would be how much from the treasury is everybody taking?
I still have the platinum, so I didn't think about that.
I'm gonna take 150 platinum. Just to make sure I have enough. Putting me to 250. I cannot see it costing more than that.
I was going to take 100, but instead I'm going to take 50 platinum. No, because it's easier, I'm taking 56 platinum.
You're a monster.
It puts me at 150. I don't have to remember numbers.
I will take 50 platinum.
Alright.
I'm just gonna stick with my 100 like that.
Okay. What's our spending money today? About $5,000. Yes, quite good. Indubitably.
Not enough.
Well, I have 250 platinum on my person right now.
Alrighty. Blaze. If there is not else, then get the ship ready. And are you heading toward the outside of the spire, or like capital and then travel afterward and blah 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 blah?
Someone just said they wanted to go see if they could find some magical items. So, I think it might be easier to just go to the capital.
Alright.
Then potentially we could lock up the ship and not have to worry about random adventurers leaving the spire and stealing it.
Well, I think that's what the crew is for.
Of
Because
which
you
we
haven't
now
been
have 4
inspired.
squadrons of Iron Hands. Or
No,
whatever the fuck
those
it's called.
guys are on the supply ship that
Well, that's
Flynn
boring.
has. Unless you want X many of them to just live in a room,
Yeah, why not?
well then do it then.
Have like a unit of Ironclad with us. Why wouldn't we do that? That sounds badass.
I don't know, you talk to Vashnir.
Vashnir, why do we not have any dwarves on the ship?
We can do that.
There we go.
You asked for dwarves.
Yeah, that's Ironclad, right?
No, those are the automatons.
Oh.
You know, the thing
Yeah, fuck that! Absolutely, let's have some fucking automatons. Why wouldn't we do that?
I don't know.
Their voice command. Never within the ship.
Cool. Voice command. If something happens, if something appears on the ship that's not supposed to be there, we will fucking deviate what's not supposed to be there. Kill it with prejudice. Done.
What if I get a new body? And they might try to kill me.
But you can get a unit of those guys shoved into a room and then tell your guys on board how to deal with things.
Give like our most trusted or never mind.
Yes. Give your most trusted.
Never mind. He will become our not so much trusted orc anymore.
He'll still be trusted, just have his own warband.
No. What?
Oh,
Are we gonna continue anymore tonight? Just FYI, I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay. Just asking. Jeez, you don't have to get so defensive.
We gotta
God.
get into the fucking spire, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. After we get to that point,
Probably, depending on the pathway that you guys go, get to the start of an encounter and then have to call it again, because that'd be about where we would be. Or get you guys in a better situated position and then call it there. Either way, we're stopping inside fucking thing.
okay. All I want is to go shopping in Bellanue. I have to buy some magical items.
So I guess final confirmation, you're bringing a unit of the Ironclad with you, and I guess you have to give an orc, here's how you control them.
No.
Otherwise, they're just gonna sit there and be useless.
But the orcs can't be trusted.
That's hurtful. And not true.
I know. Who the fuck would we give trust to? Like, who is the most trusted? Oh, is the guy who just saved me Abel.
You wanna go back over there and visit him?
Oh fuck, he's over there. Fuck.
You can do it. We have a fucking fast forward button here, man.
Yes.
Anybody? Anything else before fast forward button?
I need to find someone who's trustworthy for over hundreds of years. So I can put in the time dilated area that we've just been ignoring.
You mean where your giant ass worms come from?
Yes.
You kind of need those.
We need someone over there that, would manage it and not, betray us at the drop of a hat.
That also
Bastion's
doesn't
brother.
die for a very long amount of time.
It
Bastion's
also doesn't
brother.
die for a very long time.
I mean, dwarves are relatively well lived, but
Kieran.
You don't want to turn... Karen's been given a
Fucking
mission
Kieran.
right now.
He lives up to 2,000 years. No, he's an Eladrin. He lives up to 4,000 years old. Sorry.
he will be afflicted by the ennui at some point in time, but
That's fine. He will be blue when you see him again. It doesn't matter. Literally and figuratively.
if you want to shove him in a thing of dilated time, never to see his family again.
Take his family with him.
Take his family with him.
They don't agree.
That's fair. Fair.
Fair enough.
That said, though, you can still do it.
If Vashnir were to ask it of him, he would not say no.
You could
I'm just
potentially
gonna
get
put
the
it that
squid
way.
ship that you have in the harbor moving and use it for transport.
Yeah, but it's a squid ship.
And
I remember. Okay, Eric, James remembers how okay that was as an idea. It wasn't the best.
the squid ship, that particular one has an orc that's like been flooded into the fucking navigator.
Yeah,
Oh.
I trust the ship most out of all the orcs, honestly.
We can probably get that thing doing transport missions, so he wouldn't be away from his family too long.
If you're having him go back and forth, then perhaps this is what you got. And remember, things take a lot longer
If
there
you're looking for
than they do
someone,
here.
if you're looking for someone who is extremely long-lived and capable of and extremely trustworthy, the only option you have is Kieran, or one of the dwarves that is like related to Vashnir.
This thing isn't really a problem. Just need to
'Cause-
worry about trustworthy.
Kieran is extremely trustworthy. He will sacrifice his life for Vashnir and no other. What Vashnir says is God-level law.
But he has a family to take care of.
That are being well taken care of under lordly like bullshit.
There is that, and if you manage to get the squid ship working, it can actually ferry between the two destinations pretty easily.
Exactly. So it's no big deal. Kieran will go.
I mean, he's already Lord, make him Lord of the land.
He doesn't have his own land yet.
He has to deal with a lot of orcs.
Kieran doesn't care. He'll just have flashbacks. That's all it'll be. It'll be fine.
And also bring in other populace if you so desire. But however you want to do it, just get it done.
Vashnir, yay or nay? Is Kieran going and lording over this land?
Oh,
Time dilation. What?
Kind of don't want to take it from his family, but
His family is well taken care of, and that's all he ever wanted.
Do you remember that the dilation is like an hour on the normal place, which is where you are now, is a lot of hours over there. It goes that way.
That's fine.
I'm saying that, like, it's not like he goes there
It's a
and then
hyperbolic
tries to
time
get
travel.
back, and in that time frame, a lot of things have happened. Here, it's the other way around.
Yeah, it's a hyperbolic time chamber. No, because hyperbolic time chamber is the other way around.
No.
No, it's not. I had it right the first
Correct.
time. A day is like a year in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Correct.
only if he wishes.
If it would serve you, then I will do anything. That is Kieran's answer.
Alright.
You have given me everything. I will do anything.
Is there a way to communicate there though?
Get the squid ship up and running.
Well, it
Yeah.
is currently running. It's just currently in therapy.
Well, you know what I meant.
Continue the therapy.
Therapy Hag is really good at her job. We probably do not want to interrupt.
If we interrupt, she'd probably kill us.
Unless you want to take Therapy Hag to the time dilate area. But that just seems like
A bad idea?
waiting to happen.
Please, they're a hag. If anyone can just no-sell all the fucking bullshit. It's the bullshit creator themselves.
We just don't want to add any more fuel to our fire. That'll just make it worse for us.
Listen, guys, you can talk about this as much as you want, but
Yeah.
we're ending session in the spire.
Here, let's just go again.
Okay, so just from a logic and command decision, you are saying that Kieran and probably a couple squadrons, or a couple units of builders, are going to be assigned to take whatever it is that they want to take, any familial whatevering, and head to the time-dilated area.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, that's probably going to take a couple days and be in progress whenever you guys head toward Nightbringer in order to talk with the orc that done got real bad injured.
I think I have been given the wrong arm.
You have, however, been given the camera.
How you doing, bud?
Doc cut off my knee.
Doc did what?
Yep.
Why?
Said it got septic.
Huh. Do they not have the ability to get it back?
I don't know, it was seeping with ticks.
Huh. You want a job? It requires you to only sit down.
Okay.
And you get to command a lot of people. People's a strong word.
Okay.
Sound good?
How many times can I say okay?
I need to commission this man a wheelchair.
A wheelie chair, or a peg leg, or...
A wheelie chair. I think that sounds cooler.
So to see until he
Wheelie
finds
chair, right.
stairs. But there's basic medical stuff, including other various forms of transportation that you can acquire.
Yeah.
Wheelie chair work. Wheelie chair work. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm focusing. It's very difficult. I think this guy. I think he'll do really well with the ironclads. And that's what I am literally bringing Bastir, an orc in a wheelchair, and saying, I think he'll lead the ironclads really well.
They wave.
You alright?
They took off his knee. Said it got sepsis. One of those.
I'm sorry to hear
good.
that.
What you
Yeah,
say,
well,
Medina?
we can. He said, sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
We could probably find him one of the mutagens or a guy who can cast regenerate. I think I think the druid can learn it eventually. I don't know.
We can give him a new body.
You fuck off.
I'm just saying, it worked pretty alright for me.
Fuck off. Not happening. Yeah, I could kill him and bring him back to life and it'd bring his leg back, but no, we're not doing that.
Having a leg is still better than having no leg.
Anyway. What do you think?
That should be fine. He can lead.
I mean, he was trustworthy enough to save my ass, so I think he earned something.
It's good enough for me.
They are mildly confused, but then you go over what it is they'd have to be doing, which is essentially just giving orders to things and being on a ship.
Yeah, pretty much. What exactly is okay to be on the ship and what isn't, and so on and so forth. Like in vivid detail.
You think they probably understand, maybe.
I don't like that, but we'll figure it out. I think it'll be best.
Feel the need to give them a bounty board with all of our faces on it. Say, these people are allowed.
I'm gonna scratch out
Anyone
Jenek's
who's
face.
not that. It's not allowed.
I'm gonna scratch out Jodek's face with prestidigitation.
Just draw my armor instead. That would be easier.
Oh.
Okay, so Captain Clin's ship now consists of the captain, an old reaver, this guy, and an infantry unit, and now 3 ironclad infantry units.
I thought you said there were 50 and it's 10 per unit.
No, 50 per
Okay.
unit, and there were
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
Oh,
and there were
fuck.
4
We have a lot of.
rooms.
Oh my god, we have a lot of ironclads.
Gave you 200, technically 201 units, but one of them died immediately.
That one was the sergeant. We killed the fucking sergeant. God damn it.
So you just killed one that happened to be active.
Also, not allowed to explode them, if that was ever explained to us. Which I'm sure it was. Do not explode the fucking very important ironclads.
And now I know what's on that ship, and they're gonna go do finding mercenary work and or special item requisition.
Just fucking steal shit from other people.
If you have actively steal shit from other people in their mission thing, then I will add it to their mission thing.
I don't think Vashni would go for it, but I would absolutely tell them to do that.
So in other words, standing order is targets of opportunity that don't get you in trouble.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like, oh, that's a very high ranking Gnomish royalty-esque individual out in the middle of the fucking ocean, all by their lonesome. Looks like that's a lot of free money. that kind of shit.
Probably should specify not in Attica as well.
Yeah, don't fuck with Attica. Well, they know that. Everybody knows that. Don't fuck with Attica.
The orcs. I don't know. Gotta spell it out for them. Just to be sure.
They'll be fine. They'll figure it out.
All right.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we have like 2 units of Wyvern boys?
I was gonna say take
on
them
our
to
ship?
the time-valued area. Then milk them.
That's fine. I'm just saying on our ship we have 2 units of Wyvern boys, a few units, or at
That
least
was
one
the
unit of...
transport ship.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because if we had Wyvern boys next to these tanky boys, we would literally have the perfect combo to never die.
You can put them on a transport ship.
But the transport ship can't port. Can't go...
You are correct. Well,
it would take way too long.
Cleanse kind of can. Well, Cleanse is big. It has the room for a lot of shit. But it can't fly. And it can port, though. But it can't fly.
That's fine. I mean, if Clan could take advantage of Wyverns very easily. So if I'm 100% down for him to have a squad of Wyvern boys.
So 1 Wyvern unit, 2 Ironclad unit, an infantry unit, and that's it.
Yeah.
Final confirmation for that particular team.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Want you to be vaguely aware. We could do full-on fucking side quests that's just your NPC at this point.
I know. And they would succeed in most endeavors.
And then heading to the time-dilated area, you're going to shove a couple units of
Kieran.
builders, commanded by Kieran.
2 units of builders and probably like a guard unit if they need it, more than likely.
So you're consigning infantry, or are you just assuming that the guys there are still under your command?
It's been a long time.
Been a minute.
We probably should assign some infantry. I want to send a unit of
I don't
wyverns.
want to just assign infantry because that's like saying, hey, if you have a family, you're gonna be 200 when they're still 25. Good luck
Well,
with that.
you could assign them to be like a vanguard, make sure the area is fine, hit it really hard, hit it really heavy if you need to, and then if the ship's working, go back home.
Yeah.
But you will
But
have
if
people
the
that just
ship's
have to
not
live
working
there.
and it takes multiple hours or multiple days for the ship to work, they're gonna be there a while.
Or if they have to, quell a rebellion.
Yeah, they're gonna be there a long while. I
just go
really
stop
feel
by.
bad for that.
And, destroy any orc band leaders.
Well,
Take over whatever warband has formed over there, and then establish ourselves as the leader of the warband like we did
It's
before.
okay, everybody. Once we get done with here, it's more traditional D&D, just the party. But for right
Shopping.
now, overworld.
shopping!
No, shopping's before we finally get to the traditional shit.
No, bullshit. If you don't say that fucking shopping episodes are traditional D&D, you're just wrong.
I much prefer Conquest.
I think we need to send at least a unit of military personnel there to back up Kieran, because Kieran, I think, is going to be the only real fighter type. Because I don't think the builders, I mean, I'm sure they can hold their own, but I don't think they're going to hold their own that well. So I think we need to send a unit at least with them. I just hate the fact that we would be consigning them to good over it. You're gonna have to be older than the rest of your family.
Nope, that's the other way.
What?
They're going into the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah, they're going to be older than the rest of their family.
If they stay there a long time, then yes.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
But if the assumption is they can deal with things quickly, then no.
Yeah. But there are too many things to go wrong for it to be for that assumption to be accurate. But anyway, I say a unit will have to be consigned. But that's Vashnir's call. I can't make that call.
They're just measly advisors.
Medina,
Also, we don't
Michael,
exactly have a sense of scale for
your
how big
call
the
for
system is.
consigning an additional unit of military personnel, like a whole squad of 50 dudes, to go into the hyperbolic time chamber area with the 2 units of builders and Kieran at the lead.
Only those that are willing.
Understandable. But who wouldn't be willing if Vashnir asked? Come on now.
Band of Iron Expeditionary Forces, you can bet that there's some that's willing to go there.
There's
Guess they
probably
don't like
over
me.
100, 200 that waves their hands going, hell yeah!
Fighting unknown horrors at the edge of reality, sure.
I guess it's on Kieran to pick the best of the volunteers. Take 50 of them with him and leave.
Get a squad of infantrymen. Let's be nice, say it's a squad of heavy infantrymen. It's a mixed squad at that. You got some dwarves too, because, the building unit.
Yeah. Builder units. There's 2 of them.
Yes, I know.
But that's it. Tactics-wise, I think we're good there. Because we got on our ship, we're all set. We can't really put a Wyvern unit on ours.
Doesn't really have the space.
Yeah, so we got our ironclads and we got our orc boys. So we're good. The fucking crabs come now, the fucking ironclads are gonna fuck them up.
Trying to get the squid ship working, you do find that they are in a session with the therapy hag. After a while...
I do not interrupt.
Yeah, after a while that comes to an end, and then they meander above deck. So, I've heard that you want to
Yeah.
take my patient and send them on adventures.
If they're up for it, absolutely.
They quite like adventures, and I'm sure that they would like to, but they still need some care, and accessing
gonna be
them
gone
where they would be
forever.
going is quite difficult.
They're not going to be gone forever. They're going to be coming back here on a regular basis. They're going to be ferrying things to and fro.
They had better be.
They will be. You have my word?
Very well. I'll be taking that,
Okay.
and I will be going.
Have a
Okay.
good day.
You now cannot say the D on word.
Word.
And they cut her off.
Will not. Now I have to write that down. Put it in the flaws. Is it just on Word?
Yep.
Okay.
What's your name?
You get everybody loaded up onto the squid ship. A lot of them think it's pretty weird, but like, meh. And then they head off.
Done. Done and done.
The next time that place comes up, James, you're going to have to give me its name,
Okay.
because you're now leading the settlement.
Yeah. It's gonna be entirely Elvish.
As long as I can pronounce it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Anything else?
Shopping.
Warbands and Draktash?
Oh yeah, that's another thing we were gonna go do. We were gonna go conquer more warbands.
Listen, man, you can't do both quests at the same time.
I know. Bellinue first. Because that's the one we said up. That's the one we said to do first, anyway. So let's keep true to what we were saying and just do that. Sound good?
I agree.
Very well.
Okay.
I was just throwing out a reminder.
Wrap it up.
All right.
I wish Eric would let pens, like pinned messages, to stay.
No.
Because then we could just pen that message that we sent saying, hey, here's the plan. We could just recall it.
Alrighty. So, hopping into your sky ship and getting it spooled up, you head toward Bellinue. Let me see if anything interesting happens in the Sea of Stars.
Yes?
I know what you're saying, Dice, but we're on a time limit.
Fuck off. I have to go to bed in 30 minutes.
We'll do it as a warfare. Okay. You guys go, and you're on your way through the Sea of Stars, and you are attacked by a Githyanki scouting ship.
We fuck it up.
You have a squad of infantry. You can activate your other squad of ironclads, and also your, 4 level 13.
Level 11.
I don't care. 4 level 11 punchy people. You take care of them.
Oh yeah. Easy.
It's just a scout.
Oh.
Sadly, nobody...
Wait, they don't... The Githyanki ships don't teleport, do they?
They do. However,
3 teleporting ship! Oh.
well, you'd think that. But
God.
because we fast-forwarded the fuck out of this, I'm assuming just massive attack.
Yeah, you're right.
So by the end of it, it is too broken to salvage anything of particular note.
Yeah, it makes sense because that's what we would do.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You made perfect sense. That is exactly what we would do. We would not fuck around and find. We wouldn't fuck around. We would just
Kill.
At one point in time, you can see the enemy squid ship attempt to grapple onto the side of your ship, and during that, one of the ironclads heats up a fucking crossbow of some kind and shoots it in the eye, and it dies.
And it goes.
And they let off a gust of steam and then kill the next target.
That's badass. Oh my god, that's badass.
And then you arrive in Balanue. Sometime later.
Heal. What the fuck am I attuned to?
Too much.
Fuck am I attuned to?
Somebody
I
tell
have
me
a
what
big
you're
sword.
doing in Balanue.
I'm going shopping, so let them do their thing.
Is their thing also shopping?
I don't know.
Yeah, max out my.
Also, needless to say, it's been a number of days. Probably
Yep.
like 4 all told.
Oh, it's the whip. Fuck the whip. It's not that great.
Look at the
Then that
armor.
would take the counter to
blade.
5? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm attuned to both my guns, right?
I don't know. Why would I know that? That's a level of micromanaging I am not ready to accept in my life.
In a good minute.
So what are you storing? And by that I mean shopping for.
I would love to have giant strength belts.
So you're looking for belts that modify your strength.
Yes.
Assumedly as attunement items.
Yes.
Alright. Currently they have one in stock. It would raise your strength to 23. It's an attunement item.
Yes, I know. How much?
Money. It lasts forever. You do a lot of shit with it. So I'm gonna put it at...
Must mean it's +6 strength.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put that at... You know what? This is one that they would actually be probably selling at a premium because you can do a lot with that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you the cost in platinum. And it's gonna be 50.
Okay, done.
Cool.
Oh wait, I know what it is.
You know what is?
The attunement.
You mentioned at any point in time that you're heading to the Spire.
I don't.
Anybody?
No.
Sure.
Okay. In that case, they will specifically try to sell you a bullseye lantern.
What does that do?
It's a lantern that you can close, and it'll shed light in a single direction.
A flashlight,
How far?
but complicated.
Hey,
60
Thaddeus,
feet.
did you give me a new shield?
It's a lantern flashlight.
Thaddeus, did you give me a new shield or did you upgrade my old one?
I upgraded your old one.
Okay, so the shield is not an attunement item. I'm looking back to the old notes.
Yeah, after a session, probably see what it is you need to get added to your thing there, since it looks like it kind of messed everything up.
Yeah, I realized what my attunement items were. It's my necrotic short sword, my cold great sword, and my whip that I asked you for, the 20-foot reach one.
It goes so far.
It can stun enemies.
You're silly. I like it.
I unattuned from that.
You're silly.
I wanted the giant strength more because it can make the great sword do bad.
But if you have both,
Bad
then
things.
you can, grapple from really far
But then
away.
I can't attune to. Then I can't have the fucking great thing.
Listen, man,
the
we
sword that
only
I
can
started
do what
with.
we have.
And you're not gonna allow any items to exist that upgrade attunement slots.
Except for peons.
Hello.
He's
Oh,
special.
Peon has one?
I have 6
Yeah,
attunement
no.
slots.
That was my boots.
I'd like to have one of those.
Too bad you got it as a special reward after killing the fucking fireworm.
God damn it.
Oh, that was a special reward for teaching people magic tricks.
Was that the infusion thing then?
That was the infusion thing.
Well, I think it still counts.
It's fine.
Same area, shut up. I was too busy dealing with the unkillable soldiers in the bottom of the fucking desert.
Fair enough.
And then Vashtir drank the
Particularly-
fucking bad juice.
With my
The
boots.
random
I need to
juice.
get my max HP fixed.
What do you want from me? Find somebody to
I want-
explain it?
I want you to give me somebody or a spell scroll even of greater restoration. Or
You ex-
Hera, that works
Do
too.
you explain the situation, or do you just... Like, I need this scroll?
I will explain why I need it.
You explain why. They say, don't get the scroll. And then you
Why?
tell them how many days it's been, and then they just say, wait, this many more days, and this many is like 3.
Okay.
Yeah, wait your turn like the rest of us.
Fuck
You'll
you.
get better after a while, that's their cost.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll use it to then afterwards launch things to attack you when they're assholes. Didn't happen this time.
Huh.
This time.
Okay, yeah, I have 3. It's my armor, my boots, and the weapon.
Anybody shopping for anything else?
I would like to look for something to up my wisdom some more.
Don't you have a book that you've been reading over the last few days?
Yeah,
It's been
I
enough
already
days
got
for that, by
boost.
the way. Okay.
Yeah, I already got that one. I
You
need
want to
more.
find another. Sorry, not this time.
It's okay.
And your
I'll
wisdom's
try
right
again
now.
next
How
shopping
high?
episode.
Right? What's your wisdom right now?
18.
18? Yeah. They don't have anything higher than that for items right now. Sorry.
I will inform people there are little like necklaces that put your con to 19.
My con's at 20.
Fair won't do shit for you. I'm more talking to the rogue slash always been a warlock slash whatever the fuck he is down there at the bottom of the
know what I
civil,
am
turn
at
order.
this
He
point.
doesn't know what he... I think he's realized that only having extra attack on one particular weapon is a little bit not that great.
Shit. It's
I'm fine
fucking
with that.
shit.
That's perfectly fine. I have no problems with that whatsoever.
We'll talk again.
Yeah, he'll realize. He'll realize. As the warlock main, he'll realize that it's
Hey.
not great.
The only exception is ranged weapon with a bayonet.
Yeah. Or a fucking multi-forming weapon.
Well, that's just your standard packed weapon.
Yeah.
And creativity.
Yeah. Magic items. My brain is blanking on magic items, son of a
So it
bitch.
sounds like you're fine with your belt.
Get a clone scroll.
Fuck
Use a
off.
little clone.
No,
Back
that's a
up, bud.
very high level spell. You're not gonna let me have that.
Well, he doesn't find his clone thing.
I wasn't looking for one.
How about a simulacrum scroll?
No.
You sure you won't give me just a wish? You sure?
Not this time. Well, actually depends.
Literally, I was asked by 2. of my my players during my session. If they would let me give them a fucking deck of many things and a ring of 3 wishes.
Well, since you asked so nicely, here's 5 orcs.
What?
And you attack them with orcs.
Oh yeah. The problem is I'm blanking on things that are non-attunement. Lantern or Revealing I don't think is attunement. I would like to have one of those. But I don't think it's going to matter here. But it will matter in the Hells, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of illusionary bullshit.
Is Jodak buying the
things.
normal lantern?
No, I don't need that.
You sure?
Are you sure about that?
Because they've explained to you the dark vision doesn't work in those things.
I have blind sight.
It's how far?
60 feet, which is how far that goes.
But your party doesn't.
By the way, I have blind sight. You bitch! We don't!
Okay.
I hate you.
Fuck those
You
guys.
should have asked
Sketch.
for the spy.
I hate you.
But you can buy a lantern of revealing. I don't remember how that one works. Is it just a AoE? Like
It's a
60 all around?
lantern that works as a lantern, but also reveals hidden objects and invisible creatures.
Yeah. Like an action to reveal? How's that work? Or is it just in the light it is revealed?
I think it is. Hold on, let me see.
Action to uncover it, and in the light it's revealed.
Just
And
constantly?
action to cover it.
It just constantly revealed whenever something's within its radius.
As long as you have oil for fuel, I think.
Does it have a fuel cost?
While lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light in an additional 30 foot, which doesn't matter, so it's 60 foot of fucking light. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are within the lantern's bright light, so 30 foot, so it does matter. So as long as they're within 30 foot of the lantern, they are revealed, and you can use an action to lower the hood, reducing the light to dim light.
How long did it burn on X amount of oil?
1 pint of oil for 6 hours.
Okay, I don't want to keep track of oil, so here's what I will do. I will instead offer you, instead of that item in its entirety, magic oil that does the same thing. And you can tell me how many pints of that it is you think you want to have. Cool?
Can I use this oil on bullseye lanterns?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, I'll do that.
Alright.
And I'll get a bullseye lantern too. Because bullseye lantern is fucking a hell of a lot more range on light.
So I will say that per 6 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with... This is invisible shit. So as such, it's higher tier. It's all illusions, or is it just invisible shit?
All invisible shit.
Alright.
Invisible creatures and objects, no matter what they are. It's not illusions.
Just all invisible shit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's still higher tier, but it's not all illusions. So let's say that 1 pint of that...
Uncommon.
Yeah, sure.
Stupid.
1 pint
That's
of that's
stupid.
going to go for... Since invisible is so much more specific, let's say 15 gold.
15 gold per pint?
Yes.
30, 30, and 30 is 60. 90. 105. I'll buy 10 pints.
Alright. And if you're picking up a lantern, it's an extra 1 gold.
90.
And I'm not going to keep track of normal lantern fuel. I'm going to assume you have enough, period.
I'm going to buy a lantern and a bullseye lantern.
Okay, another 1 gold.
That's fine. Because just a lantern that is there is a great fucking thing to have as well.
Whenever you can't see in the dark, yes. That's the only way to encapture old school D&D bullshit, by the way, is if I knock out your dark vision. Because one of the big things there was always light. You need it. Things inside don't.
Yep.
That's you who needs light.
So thinking about this like old school D&D, which is to say you might be peetoning like a door shut and praying a monster doesn't come through and smash it down during your long rest. Anything else you need?
I'm going to inform my party members that they need to carry more oil because I only have 60 hours of oil.
With normal oil, you have infinity. I'm not fucking keeping track of that bullshit. But for the special oil, which is to say the anti-invisible stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I have 60 hours of it. I
That's a
should be
lot
fine
of
because it's mostly going to be used in the other place. And we also have light spells and stuff like that that will help out a little bit too, so we should be good to a degree.
I'm gonna use the R word. Rations?
Oh yeah, we don't have a cleric anymore. Fuck. No, I'm good. We're good. Create food and water. I have.
Like, can you guarantee you'll always have the slot? Or that your spell will work?
Oh shit. That one I can't guarantee. Always have the slot? Yes. Always that it'll work? No.
Any chance there's a magic item we can find? So let's cast, what is it, Tiamon's Tiny Hut?
Lehman's.
Demon's Tiny Hut.
Just for you, I will
However, with
roll
tiny
for
hut.
hut. No.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, it's Sanctuary.
It's like there's a lot of people that are doing this. Which variant is Sanctuary?
There's a different brand of Sanctuary.
Well, there's Sanctuary as in cast it on a person, wisdom save to attack them, and then there's other ones that are like build a place. I think.
No. Sanctuary is only the one spell. The one you're thinking of is Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion.
Well, there's other build places spells, like it's on like the cleric things and things like that, but I don't remember what they're called. But if you're asking for the make wisdom save to attack, you can probably find a scroll or two of that.
In days of rations, please.
10 gold.
Yay.
I'm going to get 10 as well.
1 platinum.
Ooh, 1 platinum. I got it for cheaper.
Anybody else want? No, you
No, you
didn't.
didn't. No, you
Anybody
didn't.
else?
Yeah, what's up?
Anybody
Are
else
you
want
getting
10 days of
rations?
rations?
I can create food and water, and I can guarantee I'll always be able to create food and water with the spell slot, but I cannot guarantee that the spell will always work.
Yeah, I guess.
I will get some rations.
Alright, for Vashnir it's gonna be 100 silver, and Peon 1,000 copper. They're all the same number.
Got it for the cheapest.
Yeah, they're all 10 gold.
That's so much math. Okay.
They're all
That's
10
so much
gold.
math.
Or 1 platinum.
No, he has to get changed now.
I have 1 platinum.
Oh.
Anything else?
I was incorrect.
What?
My whip is not an attunement item, first off.
Sure about that?
My touch AC dagger is. And I'm really upset that I have to choose between it or my fucking standard short sword.
If you unattune to it, it just becomes a, what's the plus on that dagger?
It doesn't say.
Sure about that?
+2.
Actually, it just becomes a +2 dagger. It loses the ethereal quality.
But that's what makes it so fucking good, though.
Correct?
Because no one else here besides you and me know what the fuck touch AC is.
I think they do. Or can figure it out.
That's 3d6. Is it anything else? I think it's just 3d6. Yeah. But I heal all of that necrotic. Touch AC dagger's cool. I have to get rid of touch AC dagger.
Make yourselves ready to enter the dungeon.
Thanks.
Final call. Anything else?
I will get 11 extra hit points if I get a fucking necklace of health, but I'm not worried about that.
Any mercenaries, people going around that are looking to enter the dungeon themselves? That was looking for a group to go with them.
There's like a lot, because there's been a recent, well, relatively recent expansion downward into it. That's what's drawing people over here at this point in time. Somebody cracked one of the other levels and then they were allowed to go down. And then they've been in there for a minute now.
That information is important. It's not like a pamphlet or information book that says what to expect inside the dungeon, is there?
Well, right now they're saying big bugs.
Sorry.
I got nothing else.
Alright. Anybody else?
Good.
Okie dokie, what is standing
Do we have
orders for the people left on the
Sorry.
ship?
No one allowed on.
Yeah, but are they gonna do
Except-
anything? You might be there for a while.
I want to say they can make merry, but I know what their merriment is. And I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
You can have
Take
them
up some
do...
simple mercenary work.
That's the easy one.
Yeah.
So-
I would agree with that. Yeah, I think merc work is good, but no low tier bullshit. Like,
Mer-
my fucking cat's in a tree. Help! No, fuck off.
Well, what if they want to see to help the cat?
Then they can help the fucking cat without having to do merc work. They can just help the cat.
But
Just be
then we ain't
helpful.
gonna get paid.
You're gonna get paid 2 copper.
That's still more than I've got.
No, it's not.
I mean, that's 2 copper richer.
I'm gonna punch you. You shut up. I understand the orc's dilemma. I'm gonna punch you.
Plus, it could help the reputation.
Yeah.
And if I
You know what would help their reputation more? Is if they didn't accept payment.
So's we eats the cat.
No!
No.
You
Put
do
it
not!
higher?
That would lower your reputation.
Listen, they's gonna be offering us money anyway, so...
If they offer you money, take the money
Okay.
and do the job.
No, hold on. If they offer you money, deny it once. If they insist, then take it. Makes you look good.
So deny ones, accept more than ones.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Don't do that
No.
on large sums.
Yes.
So if it's like 100 gold or more, always accept.
But there's a one.
What?
There's a 1 in 100.
Yeah, oh my god. If it's 95 gold or more, always accept it. Yeah? Can one of you count?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
There is no response.
How high can you count?
I need a response.
Yes.
That's. Are you lying to me?
No.
Are you sure you're not lying to me?
I hope.
You know what happens when you lie to me, right?
No.
Bad things.
Like what?
Well, I could tie you to that whipping post over there and beat the shit out of you.
But I don't gotta go.
I don't care.
Oh.
Just keep it simple. If they get a job, do the job.
Just fucking.
And then turn down the
Not too
ones.
risky.
No. Just take the money. Just take the fucking money.
Okay.
Fucking shit.
What if it's not money?
Take it.
So just
Depends on
take
what they're
Give you
everything?
if no. Whatever reward they are offering, take it.
after you do the job.
Yeah, that.
You still have to do the job. Don't just take it and run away. You still have to do the job. It's
Do the
after
work.
reward.
Get paid. Whatever that payment is, do the work, get paid. Thumbs up?
Yes.
No, thumbs up.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Put up a thumb.
Thank you. In
Sometimes it's
Tori's
rare, so I'll
head,
do this
we
on
couldn't have
purpose.
picked smarter fucking allies. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is this the only option we had available?
You had
God
dwarves.
damn
You
it.
could have taken a legion of dwarves. Not even a legion, just a unit.
No, I'm talking about, like, he's questioning the fact that we even went and took over a warband of orcs to begin with.
Your brain flashes back to one of them lifting you above acid and then all of them just smashing crabs.
Yeah, that's a good point, Brain.
You're welcome.
They're really good at beating the shit out of things. I get it. They're just... I just wish they had a little more brains. I have an idea. It's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. Let's not have smart orcs. I think they're good where they are. There's a headband of intellect. You can get them. You can get, like, a lot of them.
No. No. I considered it earlier. Like months ago. No. I don't want that. I don't want to inflict that
I
upon
think
the
at least
world.
one of them needs to have it.
No.
Anyway,
Do you know what an immortal orc could get up to? He has a constant orc brain because he's an orc.
I need
He's
some
basically
bug spray.
immortal.
Bug
Like some
spray.
pesticides. Yeah, like some pesticides.
They don't offer you that. But
Damn
they
it.
can offer you something that if you burn it, bugs are normally adverse to the area. Like something for camp.
Will this work on anything in the fucking bad things?
The person that you're trying to buy it from kind of shrugs and goes, "It's for bugs."
Are those big bugs?
Supposedly.
Hmm.
Same concept, right?
Yeah, if they're bugs, it might work.
I can sell you a week's worth for probably 7 gold.
Sure.
And
why
that's
not?
only if you're burning it at nighttime.
Can we even tell what's nighttime in there?
Well, rest time.
Okay.
Some people have an uncanny ability to always know the time.
7 days.
I have more if you want it, but that's just what I'm offer per.
I don't even know if it'll work, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Let's try the 7 days and then I'll let you know if it works. And then you'll make a killing. How much did they say? 7 gold? Or
I think
what?
so.
Okay. Even 20. Nice. Ow. I'm good. I'm done now.
Do you
Hey,
recall the
Did you
teleportation
find your golden
rules?
key?
Remember?
Did you find your golden key?
No.
Damn.
You
Found two
recall?
other shiny Pokemon.
My God. Do you recall the teleportation rules I mentioned for this place? If you teleport inside, you go yellow. If you teleport outside, you go red. If you teleport twice inside, you go red. If you teleport while you're red, you disappear
You die.
forever.
No teleportation.
Right, no teleporting while you're in the spire.
I can't change my spell slot. Like I have. Do I work like a cleric? I can change my spell slots on a long rest. Or no?
Except for Wizard, who specifically has to write everything down, I let everybody change their shit.
Okay.
Because I find that concept kind of idiotic.
Okay.
Just so long as you know what you have whenever you go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, just the amount of, like, adaptability clerics and shit get because of that over everybody else is kind of disgusting.
Yeah. So keep that in mind, Caleb. You can change out your spells.
Well,
That's what
Druid,
I'm actively
you
doing.
just do that anyway. I think.
Yes.
I don't remember. But he says yes, so I'm gonna go with that answer.
Anything else before you head into a spire?
I need something else.
What do you want?
I need an attunement item because I can't teleport. There's no reason to keep my teleporting thing on me.
That seems
You know-
wise, but you can still teleport. You can just do it twice.
Once.
Why would I risk that if I didn't have to?
Because the teleport can get you out of some bad situations.
To be attuned to an item specifically so you can teleport from it. Good to have a backup item to use something with.
Probably would be.
What would be an idea of an attunement item?
Stronger
Reusable
things.
death ward?
What?
Reusable death ward?
Not one that breaks. Those are just non-attunement.
That's why I said reusable.
Perhaps. Just, don't actively die.
Asthma killer sucks ass.
It's just not good. Too many saves.
Too many saves, but I also don't know anything else to get attunement item, so I'm just gonna go up there.
Reusable death ward. They can give you one that'll recharge over a long rest. It's got one use in it.
That's fine.
Let's go with... Math is hard. 3 platinum.
3 platinum. That is fine. That is good. I have
Can't
another
steal
death
from
ward
the
amulet. Does that mean that
paladin
this
list.
does not work?
But I can steal from the cleric list.
I have a death warding amulet that, just hasn't been used. Does that mean that does not work if I am quote unquote attuned to this?
I see no reason for the disposable one not to kick into action first.
That's a really bad selection of 4th level spells.
Then it's gone, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bard.
Hold on. I have nothing else.
Alright. Final confirmation.
I would like to wait 3 days before we go in there so we get our health, but
That
I'm
sounds
good
nice.
otherwise.
Just sleep in the ship?
Yeah.
Assuming everyone agrees, sleep in the ship for 3 days. You who were affected by the incubus's drain are no longer affected by the incubus's drain.
Woo. That hurt a lot. half my health.
Triple digits again. Yay.
Alrighty. So heading in.
Yeah.
Okay. Right as you begin down the path, who's leading?
Probably Vashnir and I.
Establish marching order.
Probably
Leading.
Vashnir and I.
Yeah.
So are you going 2 by 2?
Probably.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I have the great sword
I
out if
guess.
that matters.
Maybe. Alright. As you head into the spire and go down into the mines where it seems that people are, other adventuring parties have traveled, you, on top of passing like a bunch of actual like miners that are mining resources out of the areas that have been cleared of monsters, you eventually come to the area that has various warnings slapped up alongside and around it. And then you head into Lifespire proper. Immediately going down, you can see that there are a couple different pathways you can take on, one of which is significantly more well-traveled. The other one looks too clean.
You clean as in. Like it's
As
being
in, it
cleaned
sets off a
regularly?
couple warning signs. Not like a gelatinous cube has been through here and it's physically made everything clean, but more like people are avoiding there. Now we swap from calm into ominous.
What do you else think?
If people are avoiding that path, it's probably best if we avoid it ourselves. Even if we are better than the standard adventurer, we don't know what's down here. Best we learn what's down here before we go fucking around.
Adventure.
Just right
You're an
there.
idiot.
Any intellectual beings nearby?
What's your range?
300 feet.
300 feet. You get like a bunch of pings over on the, let's call the well-worn path the right path. There's a lot of them there, but they're like disorganized, random, moving around. Some of them are like below you doing stuff like that. And on the left, there's like a line of things that you can see just at the edge of your range.
Like. Straight in a line? One after the other, following each other?
Basically. Not like following each other, but just at rest in a line.
Bards don't get counterspell. That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, there's something alive down there? They're pretty far away, though. I don't know if they're moving or not.
Also, the only light that you guys have, this beginning area is illuminated by other torches, but they weren't kidding. Once something's out of the torchlight, it's just straight blackness. This cave is dark.
Can I have one of the lanterns always on my hip
I don't see
and
why
the
not.
other bullseye in my offhand, if while carrying a short sword, obviously?
Let's say you were smart and grabbed the ones that you can close.
Yeah, of course. It's just hooded lanterns is all.
Yep.
We good with that?
That's fine.
Cool.
But
Then
you
I do
keep in
not have
mind
my
that
greatsword out. I have lives a lot.
you keep in mind though that if you get like fucking smashed, that's just a lantern. It's made of glass.
That's fine.
Where would you like to go?
I still say go down the well-worn path.
That sounds good.
Another thing to note, you do know that other adventuring parties are moving forward and doing a lot of stuff. So, like, things to loot and find, they're looting like madmen.
On the well-worn path, we probably won't find anything.
That's the problem.
But if
Yeah,
we venture down the
yeah.
path not taken often, we might find some stuff.
Yeah, and that stuff might be death.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I'm gonna stab him. If we die, I blame you, and I will haunt you.
Another adventuring party comes from behind you guys, looks at both the options, goes right. Carries on forward.
Hey, you know what's down this left path?
Nope,
Why does everyone avoid it?
don't know.
Left.
Why did you avoid it?
It looks scary.
Left.
It's a clean path, though.
That's what's scary
Nope.
about it.
Who cares? Left. Todori stands in the middle of the entrance to the left path.
Begin down the left pathway. Does everybody follow? I'm assuming.
I stand at the entrance. I don't go yet. Come on.
Go follow.
Going
It
down
just
that
now
way.
clicked in my brain why the right path is the one that's used the most. It's because everybody uses it, and people are followers, so they just go right. That's all it is.
Todori and Vashni are leading. What are
Yep.
your passives?
Not great, I think. Nope, 16.
16 and
1 second. There's no way. Passive. 13.
Right.
It is 13.
13. Okay. After you travel for a while, and Jodak, I'm assuming you're kind of checking for things every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Every now and then I'm checking for intelligent beings.
As you get closer to that, and you realize there's actually quite a lot of these. Todori, you spot a silver strand that your lantern light kind of reflects off of.
Just going from one side to the other?
It's kind of like in a corner, but as you kind of look at it and then peer forward, you can see a lot of them on the floor.
I stop the party. Hold up. There's something on the floor. Or, like, up in front of us. And I want to examine it.
Examine it, probably with the bullseye, and as they're all catching bits of light now. Yeah, that's web.
That's a lot of web. Oh, that's a lot of web. Oh, I don't like that. Hey, Peon.
Hello.
I know it may be a waste, but would you like to summon a massive amount of small creatures to see what the fuck is in front of us?
Okay. What small creature would you like?
Dealer's choice.
I didn't want to pick squirrels.
Flying.
8 squirrels.
8 squirrels.
They all have names. Heck yeah.
Wait,
Summon 8 squirrels.
would you be able to summon 60 squirrels? Is that how your spell works right now?
I'm sorry. 16? Is that what you said?
I thought I said 60.
No, that's not how that works.
How is your spell worded again? Hold on, I can look it up. Never mind, don't worry about it. I got it.
It's based off combat rating, but for each level above 3rd I cast, I can do different things. Like at 5th level, I can double the number I summon, and at 7th I triple it.
Yeah.
The 8 squirrels
my
go and they move forward.
You send
to
the squirrels
investigate.
forward. Hey, Caleb, give me a name for one of these squirrels.
Which one do you want? You want Jeffrey,
Whichever
Jeremy,
one's
Alfonso,
leading.
Jeffrey, Petunia, Harold, Daisy, or Edelweiss?
Let's go with Edelweiss. They felt
Solid.
brave today. As Edelweiss is going down the corridor, you see them proceed to a certain spot. Their paw gets stuck for but a moment, and then a portion of the wall to the right of it opens up. You see a flash as these long spindly legs reach out from it, grab Edelweiss, and then drag it into the abyss. And then there's a clunk as the part of the wall closes again. And you can
So
feel
I wasn't a
Edelweiss
fan of
die.
that.
Trapdoor
I wasn't a
spiders.
fan. My favorite.
The other 7 have just stopped in their tracks. As they begin to back up, give me another name.
Let's go with Jeffrey with a G.
Jeffrey is starting to back up, and then a hatch opens up in the ceiling, more spindly legs, and then they're gone.
You can make me name all 8 of them as they die.
Maybe.
That's mean.
What are they
Those are
doing
your-
now?
Just tell them to stop. I need to think. Don't have them move.
Don't move, squirrels.
They comply.
Hmm. How big is that? I have an idea. Hold
The
on.
legs that went out, by the way, could easily grab a man.
Yeah.
Well, good thing that I am not a man. I am a
How far
goblin.
across is this spider web? Like from
The
where we are to the end, if it's in sight.
You can't see the end, it continues on, and the tunnel itself is probably about 15 wide by 10-ish tall.
Hmm. I want to figure out how cuttable this length is, but at the same this web is. But at the same time, I really fucking don't.
Yes, I attempt to cut. Fred. Neat.
Yeah.
Here comes the swarm.
Yeah.
Oops. That's not what I wanted.
You could possibly
Fire.
attempt to burn the threads or web.
It's not that flammable.
Yeah.
But if I try
that
really
doesn't burn.
hard,
I'm not saying you can't incinerate it, but I am saying that, like, spiderweb actually catching on fire isn't really a thing.
I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got nothing for this, guys. Huh. This is a lot. Do I have I don't think I have any alchemist fire left. Because that's the only thing I can think of.
You say fuck it. Full out sprint. I think it'd be funny.
I think I'd get grabbed on the second strand I step
I
on.
still think it'd be funny.
I mean, there's only 4 of us. 2 of us have charges and could fly across.
That'd be 6 seconds. You do not see the end of this tunnel.
How far does the bullseye lantern go?
How far does it go? That you brought it up.
Fuck.
60 feet.
Okay, hold on. I think it's 60 feet of bright light.
That sounds right.
That doesn't help me.
60 foot of bright light, 60 foot of dim.
There's 120 foot of light. Yeah. So in 120 feet, we don't see the end.
You're not.
Shit.
Well, you see where it turns, but
That doesn't help. I think we're literally kind of screwed here.
Because I need to test it. Because I need to test it.
we're in a
I want
dungeon.
to send I'll just pass it one of the, tripwire webs further down the line.
Gotta be getting
A little bit away from us.
Working on it, Medina.
Yeah.
You send a blast down to impact some of the web down there. You see a little hatch open for just a second, and then close again.
Are the lines only on the ground?
No. They're on all the walls, but none in the
okay.
center. The center's actually clean, but all the, floor, ceiling, walls, that's all webby.
I already thought about just helping everybody across with my fucking spider climb boots. But it's everywhere. Shit!
Bring
Why
out
are
the
they here?
carpet. 'Cause these bugs.
We do have a carpet. We do have a carpet. Son of a bitch, we have a
Correct.
fucking carpet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we
I
had a
just,
carpet.
I didn't wanna. It's fine.
I didn't know if we still had the carpet or not. I thought I gave that to the orcs.
They
You did give it to the orcs,
crash landed
and then
back
they
on
gave
the
us-
ship with it.
And that, yeah.
With it on fire.
It's just singed.
It's only blackened mildly. It's not burnt.
It's not as comfortable as it once was. It burned away some of the shag. Flying shag carpet. That's stupid.
I love it.
Carpet is still operable. That's
Groovy.
probably our best.
Get on
option
the.
to
Everybody
use.
gets on the fucking carpet and we fly.
Come to a portable hole. Fly off.
Ooh.
Carpet's kind of wide. You can make it fit in the center area though if you bring it the edges in.
Yeah. We'll do everything we can to keep from touching the fucking web. Duh.
Alright. So everybody gets on the carpet. It rises from its little portable hole hanger, and then you recollect that. Everybody gets on, starts to fly away. Who's trying to pilot this thing?
I think I have the most experience piloting the carpet. So
Alright.
Good.
For the sake of it, I guess make a dexterity check? For piloting a carpet through the center.
Dexterity?
Yeah. That makes sense.
23.
Cool. You pilot your carpet through the center of this cave. You don't touch the walls. Spiders don't come out. Looks like it's working. This continues.
But-
What?
But
No but. You got a but I want to add?
no,
No.
no.
Okay. So,
You were just leading that sentence off to end in a but.
well, there is one, but it's here instead of there. You continue on through this tunnel, leaving behind God knows how many spiderlings. And you go
Fine,
into a
mama spider.
you go into a much larger area. It's circular in nature and 120 total light with the bullseye, right?
Yep.
You can just make out what looks to be the other end of stuff. It looks like you're in a hemispherical dome of some sort, and the walls are all webified. But, well, do you stop in the entryway, or do you continue onward into this? The floors and walls are all webified.
If it suddenly opens up, yeah, I'm fucking looking around.
As you should.
Yeah,
We're in
if
a
it opens up,
dungeon.
we should
I'm
stop
not
there.
stupid. Signaling for stop, looking around. I'll make an active perception check if I'm allowed to.
You can.
Absolutely. In this fucking mess? Abso-fucking-lutely. Math is hard. 23.
Okay, 23 in the dim light at the edge of your vision. You can make out the walls. For the most part, it looks like it's just webbed over, but directly across from you at the farthest point, you can see what appears to be a door of some sort that's been heavily webbed over, but you can still make out the doorway behind it. And as your lantern is kind of panning upward, you can see kind of in a central locale directly above the, well, center of the room, there's a huge spider. And as your torchlight, or as your lantern light goes over it, you can see it reflecting it in its spider eyes. Doesn't move. And then as soon as you take the bullseye away from it, your standard torchlight, or standard lantern light doesn't go far enough.
Yeah, it's only 60 feet.
Really high ceiling.
I'm not okay with your decision of things here, Eric.
That's what it is.
So, gonna put this out there. Did everybody else see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge spider, right?
It's got a grayish white body with like some blue
That's a huge spider, right?
Variations on it.
Shut up, voice in my head. I don't care what it looks like.
I do. She's pretty.
She can suck it.
She plans on it.
Not. Shut up. God damn it. So, what are we gonna do about that? Are we just gonna keep going and hope that she doesn't fucking activate? Because I can't see any threads in the center.
Right along the edge, try to get to the door.
Yeah, there's still no web, like, anywhere that isn't a solid surface.
I think if we enter that chamber, it's a fight. And it's a fight in her turf. Now, yeah, we've done that before. But I don't like our chances on this one. I don't know why.
Your passives. Who's got the what are the passives throughout the group?
The highest is Thaddeus.
Is it me? Oh, I have a 19.
Is 19 the highest passive?
What's
Yeah.
yours? Yeah.
Mine's
Okay.
17.
Yeah, I'm 16.
Jodak, as he's going over this, you kind of notice that there's just a little bit of movement, like on the wall to the left of you. It's just the web is rippling ever so lightly. You follow it out to the edge of the lantern light, and you can see that it's going down the cave that you just came from, the tunnel, and you can see it just rippling toward the center of the ceiling. It's very subtle.
Is it us? Oh, god damn.
Us talking, us floating here. Sending
Not
vibrations
the
through the
floating,
web
it's
to
the
alert it.
talking. It's the talking. You gonna let us know that? Because you're the only one that saw it.
And y'all said, probably should stop talking out loud. I don't think that's a good idea
Why?
right now.
Do inform us as to why.
Talking leads to vibrations. Vibrations next to spider webs means they know where we are.
So my
I'll
point
point
only
out-
reaffirmed. Got it. You're a pilot. You have the choice. If we're gonna go in, we skirt.
I feel like we should skirt around the edge.
I feel like you shine a light on the mama spider's eye. And
Find it.
she went, hey, what the fuck, man? And then went, I'm just gonna alert them at the front of the tunnel. And I'm gonna see what happens. So as you're having this discussion, you begin to
fuck
hear
off.
begin to hear noises coming from behind you.
Go, 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 go.
Living off immediately towards the door, skirting around the edge. Not going to the center.
Right, as you enter the center chamber, tonk. Spider drops off the ceiling. Lands in the center.
Yeah,
Does a spider roar.
yeah.
And we'll pick that up next time.
Woo,
Yeah.
woo.
All I can imagine is spider roars from Hollow Knight.
I'm gonna go bed.
That's
Night,
fine.
Medina.
Anything else before closing?
Right behind you.
Yeah, fair.
Fuck you, Eric.
Dude, listen, man, you didn't have to go this way. Everybody else is going the other way.
What the fucking spiders? You couldn't make it. Fuck. I would have taken a Remoraz.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also a big old loot pile in there. Looks like other people that have died. You'll figure it out. Goodbye!
I hate you.